Welcome to the Intermission podcast. We're back from being gone.
Yeah.
It's been a couple of weeks, I guess, about 4 weeks or so since we last done this. So, in these weeks, a lot have happened. A lot of rumors came out, and we played games, a lot of games. So, let's talk about it, guys. Welcome to the show again, Mr. Missingno. Looking fresh and fruity and well lit. How you doing, good sir?
Yeah, nice. And you? I'm very excited. Lots to talk about, I guess.
Yes, indeed.
Games, small games, everything, I guess.
I know, right? And of course, Roy.
Yes.
Still with the great avatar.
I'm just changing my avatar like last second.
Oh shit.
Yeah, there we go.
All
It has a
right.
reason. I will talk about it later.
Okay. It appears that you have been doing
I've been busy.
some secrecy, some stuff.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, we'll get to that topic in a few minutes, hours. You know how long we can talk about this stuff, so we'll see when we get there. But first of all, let's top off with some news topics and some rumors and stuff like that. First of all, I wanna spread some love, some peace, understanding, and some respect to our fallen pop culture artist, well respected man, Stan Lee. He will be missed. I used to love him, man. Like I said yesterday on stream, I was watching Kevin Smith used to do a talk show with actors and
He has a podcast, right?
Yeah, he has his own podcast. But before that, he used to host a talk show with what's the name for directors and stuff like that, like big people in the comic book movie industry. So and yeah, just to hear that guy talk and just to see how smart and how well thought he was about all his characters and movie directing and stuff like that, it was really cool to see, man. Just motivation and inspiration if you hear him talk. Really cool. So yeah, rest in peace, man. You will never be forgotten. You will live on forever, like we all thought he was.
Well, he's kind of, how do you call it?
Immortal.
Yeah, immortalized in his own movies, right?
Yeah,
so that's kinda cool.
definitely.
Every time he appeared in all his
Definitely.
Marvel stuff.
But I will miss his cameos, though.
Yeah.
I've seen a compilation of his cameos, like in movies and also the Spider-Man game. The most recent Spider-Man game, I believe. He also appeared in there, so that's
Alright,
pretty cool.
Yeah, I saw a cameo of him in the animated series of DC. What was that one? They also made a Netflix series.
Can't tell
About
to be
it.
honest.
Was it like Injustice? Something with justice. It's a kids series. It has Batman of Robin and all the like.
Isn't that
Cyborg
Justice League or something?
Yeah, it's Justice League, but it's called different. I don't know what it's called. but
Okay.
It's a kids series, and he had a cameo in that. So they told to him like, "You're in a DC series," and he's like, "Oh, okay, let me get off this boat." And then he jumps back on the boat. I don't care that I'm in a DC series. I love all the comics. And he's like, "Not now, Stanley," and they kick him off, and it's fucking. It's pretty cool, really cool. Also, like voice acted with his own voice, so it's really awesome.
That's nice.
Yeah, show some love at all the I call this concurrent.
Yeah. The competitor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I will watch a movie. I don't know, any movie, any comic book related movie this weekend, and I'll drink a beer on it, I think.
With lots of choices. So.
Yes. Lots of rewatches. I don't know which one. I was thinking about rewatching
All of them.
yes. Yeah, when Infinity War came out, some guy I follow on Twitter, and I actually listen to his podcast also, Mark Bernardin. He co-hosts the show with Kevin Smith, the Fat Man on Batman show, and there was this 24-hour marathon of all the adventure movies or all the Marvel movies in synchronization of time, like, and he did it. He was fucking broke as fuck afterwards, but he did it.
Sick.
Yeah, really cool. Took him a lot of time though. Maybe we should do that too, guys. Come over to my place and we'll do a 20-hour marathon.
Yeah, that will be fun. All right.
Well, you didn't mean that, did you now? You go ahead, okay? I'll give you guys some beer. All right. That's that for Mr. Stanley. May God have his soul. All right. Just when we're about to start this podcast, we came across the conversation of the Xbox conference just a few days ago. Was this weekend, I suppose? And we were talking about the fact that Xbox announced that it was gonna buy 2 studios. But as Missingno was doing some research on the internet, he couldn't find a decent answer to which one was it again?
Well, you have InXO Entertainment, the makers of Wasteland 2 and the Bard's Tale 4. I don't know. I only know them from Wasteland, of course. And it's pretty clear that they bought InXO Entertainment, and I guess it's now an in-house studio for Microsoft. Oh. I guess they're gonna make RPGs for them. I'm not sure because they were working on the next Wasteland game. And I've no clue what's going to happen to that because that game was kickstarted. I'm not sure about it.
Oh, what? Really?
Not sure. But they were working on it. And I guess they're just going to release it under the Microsoft brand name, I guess.
Awesome.
So, and the other studio was Obsidian Entertainment, the guys from Fallout New Vegas and Pillars of Eternity. But I was reading some articles and it isn't really clear. It says here they have the intention to buy Obsidian, but it isn't confirmed that they bought Obsidian.
Oh, yeah, I see so many conflicting messaging from news stories.
Yeah,
it's not clear.
And there was some representative made a statement about it, and they said we look forward to publishing the upcoming RPG from Obsidian. So that sounds more like it's a publishing deal, right?
Oh, yeah.
And not like a full-on takeover.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm confused.
Yeah, it's not as concrete as Thingy, the first one.
Excuse me. That's me.
Whoa.
Apologies.
Whoa. Screechies.
Yeah. That's what you got with some random ads loading in halfway through a website. Don't you love it, America?
America.
But yeah, nobody is like confirming it or making it clear what's going on. So
yeah, that's strange because they did share an image with both companies on a new picture, like that they were both part of Microsoft. So
yeah.
It's so strange, but it's nice if they will have them both. So.
Yeah, I don't think Obsidian is bought. I don't think Obsidian wants to be bought. What I've known from who they are and how they can develop their games. So I guess it's a publishing deal, and maybe they're just gonna make one game. And
that'll be interesting to see.
Yeah.
It's still good, right? Maybe just have some how you call it, producer money put in there, so they have some.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, sure. That's
Take the money. We like your games. We like your stuff. So
So
maybe
like
just
sort of
needed a boost to finish the game.
could be the case.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're talking about a new game or a game that was already in development.
But of course, Microsoft, Xbox is in a pretty shitty position at the moment compared to
Yeah,
what PlayStation is and Nintendo.
Yeah.
So they need all that exclusive stuff, right?
Yeah, of course.
But
That's-
maybe
That's why they are doing this, because they're really going aggressive on the
Yeah,
whole
yeah, yeah.
picking up studios. Because
I
of
think
course
Phil
they
actually said that in the conference also.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, we're gonna buy all studios.
Oh, shit. Of course, they bought Ninja Theory, the Hellblade, and DMC developers.
They were like, oh yeah, Hellblade. Here, have it in your Xbox by Game Pass next
Yeah,
month. I think it was next month. I don't know. But they also announced that they were gonna work on the whole Windows Store app, because we all know the Windows Store is fucking shit.
Yeah, man,
It doesn't
that
even
sucks.
show what kind of games are in the Game Pass, and I don't know, man. It's just you have to install the Xbox app to play games and work with your friends and do parties and stuff. So it can be more user friendly. So hopefully, the Xbox Game Pass will also be available for PC players.
Well, the Xbox Game Pass is already available for PC.
Yeah, but not
yeah,
every
but not
game.
everything. Like
Yeah.
Wasteland,
no.
for example. I would love to play Wasteland, and it's free on Xbox. I was actually browsing through the whole Game Pass thing for Xbox, and it has so many cool games that are in my wish list on Steam. I was like, oh fuck, I can play them for free, but I don't have an Xbox. So should I buy an Xbox now?
Well, the thing is, if you look up Wasteland in the Microsoft Store, it doesn't pop up, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
yeah.
they only... Oh no, it does. Never mind.
Yeah, sometimes
Never
it
mind.
does and sometimes it doesn't.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe they only have it as an Xbox game and not as a PC game, so they cannot sell it in the Game Pass because they only have like the Xbox version, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they don't want their games linking to like
Yeah.
third-party apps, right? They all want to have it in the shitty store, so they don't want to like reroute you to Steam or whatever. But I guess it's here, so I don't get it. It should be in the, I guess, in the Xbox thingy.
Yeah, that's right. It's weird, right? So yeah, they have to really get some work done on that one. So I kind of like that they're working on it and make it more user friendly. And yeah, I hope. I think I read somewhere weirdish that all the Xbox games on Xbox Pass will also become available for PC, but I didn't read into it that deep, so I just
that will be a
hope
hard
that is.
task. I can't see them doing, because now they also are getting more third-party stuff for them to be able to like port all those Xbox games to PC and get them out at the same time in order to release it on Game Pass. That will be very difficult for third parties. I can see Microsoft doing it because they already are, but like to request that from every third party, that will be pretty difficult.
Yeah. Oh well, we'll see in the future.
Oh,
They're really busting their asses around to get back on top, I guess, because their
Yeah.
console is still pretty strong, right?
yeah. Well, you hear it constantly. They have the strongest console out there, so
Yeah. Deck on the table.
I guess the 4K thing is
yeah.
the 4K TV. It's really a thing, I guess.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen it for myself, but I know a colleague of mine has the new Xbox, the X, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He bought a new TV for it, and he says it's like really insane what you see. But I guess if you play, for example, Forza on it, it's probably all like 30 or sub 30 FPS, I guess.
I heard
There's
Red
no
Dead
way.
was 60.
Yeah, likely 1080p, not 4K.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe, yeah.
Hmm.
And on the normal ones, it's just 30. I have like a PS4 Slim, and it's just 30
Yeah.
with dips sometimes.
All right. So yeah, that's quite of the. Yeah, I've seen some other stuff. Yeah, and it was more game related. They were gonna release Hellblade on the Xbox Game Pass, and I saw that Crackdown was also gonna get released for free on the Game Pass.
Same day as the release. So.
Yeah. So they were really happy about that. I don't know how to feel about Crackdown because I haven't played the first one, but I don't know. It was like an arcadey game just to play around with your friends or so. It looks nice. There's a lot of destruction involved.
Yeah, it took them long enough to like finally release the game. So I think it was one of the first games shown to release on the Xbox One, like back in 2013, I believe.
What, Crackdown or Crackdown 2?
Crackdown 3.
3.
Yeah.
Oh, we're that far in already. Okay. Damn, it's done now.
It will release next year.
Took us some time.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, they got Terry Crews though.
Yeah, well.
People will say like, "Yeah, take my money."
It's weird.
Take my money!
I've never played Crackdown.
Oh, spice!
Also, not like the old one.
No,
The
I
first
never
or the
played
second
one. This is my first time I see Crackdown, so I have no
Yeah.
idea. The first one was.
But I don't get it. I guess it's the only thing they have at the moment, so they're, I guess, pushing it. But I've like no interest in it. I don't even know what it is. It's like an open world destruction thingy.
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah,
Box.
they announced multiplayer, and that's all I saw. It has like battlegrounds, and you'd go PvP with 4 players. But as I can see, it was homed. So if you see somebody running, it will target itself, and you only have to shoot. I don't know if that's an ability or I don't know. It just looked weird. And
Okay.
with that, you can destroy everything. So there's a couple of buildings, and if you shoot it on a weak spot, the building will fucking collapse, and then you can kill a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's just mainly brainless entertainment, if you ask me.
Yeah,
But I guess that's what the whole
sounds
game's
like-
about. So
doesn't sound like this big blockbuster game that's gonna save Microsoft.
no, it doesn't look like it either.
And if you imagine that this is like the fourth or maybe the third first party games in like 1 year, that's going to be like that, like not
Yeah.
a real strong IP.
Yeah.
People
Oh,
are
man, it's
still
crazy.
pretty hyped about it, though. You hear a lot of people
that's
saying,
true.
"Yeah, Crackdown, yeah, Crackdown." So
But are those not just the loud?
Xbox
fanboys?
fanboys. Yeah,
Because I don't really know a lot of people who are genuinely excited for it. Right?
no, me neither. Not there though. Don't know about
They're all like, oh yeah, Crackdown, sure. I guess it's still.
$20.
Nah,
Nah, I'll try it.
I don't know.
Oh, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
All right. Enough about Xbox, I suppose. Yeah. Missingno. You had some fuzz about Activision and its microtransaction policy
boy.
in Call of Duty, and also going for what was the other game?
Well, there was some stuff with Call of Duty, yeah, and they made some statements about Destiny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Destiny. That was it. Yeah.
That was fun.
So yeah, they sneaked like microtransactions into COD. Like, I don't know how long the new Call of Duty is released now. Like, I don't know when.
Beginning of October, I believe.
Yeah, just yeah.
About a month.
October.
So they sneaked it in after all the buzz and the reviews, and now it's there. I don't know what kind of microtransactions. I thought I heard it was like some kind of the same as the Fortnite system, right?
Yeah.
Like the seasonal thingy, and you buy into it, and then you get some cosmetic and stuff and whatever.
Yeah, the battle
Yeah.
pack, you mean? No.
Yeah, you don't have to buy it. You can like just play and earn it, but it takes like forever, like 200 hours plus in a limited season. So it's like really greedy and fucked up.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I can understand it for Fortnite because it's free to play and all, but if you already put down $60 for a game and then going to adapt
Yeah.
the same module for a paid game,
Yeah.
like, come on, like know your limits, know your bounds of what you can do.
Yeah, it's already
Activision.
AAA, and you already earned all the money, but you still want more money.
It's crazy. No.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
See, I'm still okay with loot boxes, but don't make people pay money for it. Just do it as an in-game achievement or whatever. Like more cosmetics, you know, like the drops, how it works. But don't let people spend money on it. I think that's a fucking joke, especially when you're a AAA developer or publisher.
Yeah, well, it's Activision, so you can expect it from them.
Yeah.
Especially like don't mention it and then like drop it 2 weeks after the release or 3 weeks. It's
Yeah.
ah,
Crazy.
grinds my gears.
Yeah, I understand, man. Especially with Destiny. Oh, it doesn't sell properly. Let's put some micro. Let's first put it on free to play, and then we'll take your money anyway.
Yeah, they made it maybe free to play. I don't know if they made it free to play on the Xbox, but only on the Bliss app
Yeah.
or the launcher or Battle.net.
Oh, are Xbox and PlayStation users using different servers or like?
I don't know. Maybe you still need to buy it or not. But that's only the vanilla game, and they just released the expansion. So if you want to be up to date with all the new content and weapons and want to play with everybody and do all the stuff that everybody is doing, you still need to buy all the DLC and expansions. And on top of that,
of course,
all the bullshit micro transactions. And it's really a step in the back of like the true hardcore Destiny fans that are still left. And there are still a lot of them, but yeah, I guess Activision expected way more, right?
Yeah,
More
certainly
people.
after Destiny 1, of course.
Yeah. But they fucked up so many times. And of course, people don't stay around. And now the people that are still here are going to get fucked again, I guess.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they would launch Destiny 3 as a free-to-play.
Yeah.
Then you can get away with it.
Then you don't have that double dipping, right?
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, damn, you make it sound so nice.
You need all that money.
Double dip me, please.
So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I guess everybody would try it and play it, I guess, if you release it as a free game. But it will also be, like, riddled and filled with microtransactions.
Yeah.
Probably.
Of course. But then, yeah. Nah, no. They don't get away with that shit. We don't want that. No, I just want a game that is completed. No. Yeah, I was gonna fucking say, yeah, then I'm probably okay with it because then I didn't pay for it. But no! I just want a game that's complete, no microtransactions, with an actual goal and stuff you can get in a decent way and not too long and not too stretched, just like Spider-Man was. Yeah. Spider-Man came out, it was perfect. And you don't see many of those games a lot anymore.
Yeah, so more of a linear style.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I wanted with the first game, but yeah.
Well, in my personal opinion, I think Destiny would have like worked and maybe sold. I guess it's not really sold, but if it had like a sort of subscription system like EVE or World of Warcraft in the old days, right? 15 euros a month.
The game would have already been so much bigger than that it is now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they have reasons to keep on releasing expansions and maybe even put some microtransactions in it and don't be greedy with it. And I don't know, man. So many people would have played it, I think. Not sure, of course.
15 a month is pretty steep.
Yeah, it is.
You consider like you can get Game Pass for $10 a month, you know?
Of course. But if they did it from the start and they actually put effort into their content, like World of Warcraft is still doing, then people would have actually still be playing, I think.
Yeah, I cannot tell if the content is good because
behind the first game, right? And yeah, it's a lot of money, or even maybe €10 or $10 a month. I don't know. It's weird to ask that kind of money these days, but I don't know. 10 years ago, every multiplayer game was doing that, right?
Yeah.
that was
But I don't know, man. I think it would have, I don't know, benefited the game so much more. A bigger player base, more money for the game, more people keep playing in it because there's like constantly
Yeah.
being like, I don't know, updated and all that stuff. I don't know. They tried to sell an MMO that isn't an MMO, and it's just, it doesn't work, right?
Nope.
that's what it comes down to. Yeah.
Nope. It's gone. They should have done it earlier. And also, like I heard, I haven't played Destiny myself because it was only on consoles, of course.
Yeah.
And for what I heard from people is that the story sucks. The story is so badly written and stuff like that. So it plays
Yeah.
deliciously good. It feels deliciously good. It's just Halo in a different skin. But
No, I wouldn't agree with that.
okay.
No, I absolutely don't agree with that. Because
I-
if that were the case, I think I would have finished the campaign at least like last month, but I didn't because I absolutely disliked how it felt back
Oh, really?
last month. Yeah,
Okay. Well, I just like the way it flows,
Like
the way it
those-
feels. It's
Like, is it spongy or
I have no idea, man. I like Destiny 1. It controls fine, but if you play Destiny 2, it's exactly the same. That's it. The controls are exactly the same. The guns feel exactly the same. It looks exactly the same. It's just it doesn't add anything. Well, maybe a few tweaks here and there, but when I get a number 2 of something, I expect some kind of improvements or differences.
of course, yeah. I understand. That's why I said I haven't played the console versions or whatever,
Yeah.
so I'm doing it with a keyboard and a mouse. But
Yeah,
I don't
maybe it
know,
works better now.
It feels good. It feels I don't know, fresh, like smooth, not like Counter-Strike clunky. Yeah, it's I kind of like it, and I got the same feel from Halo, playing Halo, so that's why I compare it to Halo, I think, and also because of Bungie, of course. But
Yeah, isn't it funny? Like, I bring this up every time. Bungie wanted to be independent, and what do? They sign a freaking contract with the devil. It's just
yeah? And then they try to make it like the sort of same game but different.
yeah,
MMO.
Oh.
yeah. I
Really,
guess
and-
that's why it also destroys it for you, right, Roy?
yeah, that's it.
Major Halo fan, and then somebody pisses on your parade. Like,
Well,
how-
Bungie
But it's-
isn't Bungie anymore. Like every big or a strong name from that studio is gone.
Yeah,
Excuse my kitty, by the way.
yeah. Kitty agrees. Fuck you, Bungie.
But it's so sad because we lost like Bungie as a great, awesome studio.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The whole Destiny went down the drain, but also Halo
Yeah.
also isn't really what it
Yeah. Well, the last trailer is hopeful.
Yeah.
The last music.
That's
Like,
how they get you,
everything
man.
they showed is hopeful, but we'll see.
Hype,
Yeah.
hype.
Fair enough. I guess that's still a long time.
Yeah, you know what I'm like sort of expecting. Upcoming weekend is the final major Halo 5 event.
Yeah.
So they might drop a teaser at the end.
Do you think? It's the last one, right?
It's the last Halo 5 major tournament, so
Yeah.
The last
Yeah.
one this year or the last one ever?
ever.
Really?
Yeah.
They're
Last
gonna
one
stop doing
by
tournaments?
Microsoft, I guess.
Yeah. There will
Right?
be no HCS tournament after this in Halo 5.
Whoa.
So that also means like Halo Infinite's closer than we maybe think.
Or Halo 5 just lost all his steam.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the finals get like maybe 10K viewers max. It's insane, dude.
Wow, even StarCraft
So
gets
low.
more viewers.
Yeah, well, even Rocket League does. You know, it's
Crazy.
that game has left such a terrible taste for many people.
And it's weird because the multiplayer is great. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. Well, outside of all the wall shots and the ghost melees and
Yeah,
whatever you name it.
feels really tight and it's really pleasant to watch, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Especially
Yeah.
in esports.
Yeah, if you compare
And
it to
then-
Overwatch or something. Yeah.
Because
Definitely.
Overwatch is like awful to watch, but Halo 5 as a game and the main story and single player just flopped and failed, and nobody cares anymore.
Yeah.
But, it's
Back
sad.
to positive.
Let's go. All right. Microtransactions. Yeah. Okay. They want all the monies, so yeah. Go get yourself a copy.
Well, there was another statement from Bungie itself. Like I'm not sure. I guess the lead of Destiny 2, like lead designer, developer guy, said something that they really want to make a game for the gamers.
Oh, for the Destiny fans, I believe is what he said. Yeah. Yeah.
So that's really, I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
well,
it's just a bullshit PR statement, or I don't know. People are saying the expansion really fixed a lot of problems with the second Destiny.
yeah. I mean, it's so strange. Like, of course, you're going to make a game for your audience. Like, do you have to state that?
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
like, yeah, it's like Nintendo going out, Miyamoto coming out. Yeah, we really want to create a game for Mario fans. Like, okay,
Yeah.
okay. What are you trying to say? You know?
This is gonna be an awesome bunny hub to the next topic.
Yeah.
Let's talk about BlizzCon.
Hey, you all have mobile phones, right, or not?
You have a mobile phone? Huh?
Yeah. Oh my god, what a terrible fucking press conference that was, man. Oh my God.
I'm kind of mixed on the whole reception of what happened.
Yeah, well, me too. So
Everyone is acting like Blizzard hasn't done anything mobile. Then they forgot, like, what is it? The game that they brought, like the card game.
Hearthstone, yeah.
I mean, like, they've done it before.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, Hearthstone was
That's
made
true. Yeah, that's true.
for, like, I don't know, it's like a smaller game. I mean, Diablo is like a full-on. I mean, it's Diablo, right? You don't
Yeah.
expect it to work on mobile.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's on Switch.
No,
Also, they're not making him, or they what do you call it?
let me just get this straight first.
Yeah.
The majority of the people that are on go to BlizzCon is
Yeah.
a PC-based
Yeah.
community and a PC-based crowd.
Yeah.
So these guys want to go to this conference and have something on their PC. And that's
It's
why you
like-
don't put a fucking mobile game in the fucking show, man.
It's oh my god. Can you imagine like the conference meeting that they had at Blizzard? Like, okay, let's create this conference that we're going to do, BlizzCon. Yeah, let's all have all these PC fans, our most hardcore fans, come to one fucking show. And what are we going to announce? A mobile game.
Of course they're fucking angry.
It's so stupid, man. Not the
You
time
all
or
have
place.
mobile phones, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you have a
God.
Windows phone, right? It's practically a pocket PC.
Don't make those.
But it shows they're human, you know. They expect maybe a different outcome.
They tried. They tried.
Yeah, that's the best they could, apparently.
Oh god. Yeah.
But anyway, they're not even making it themselves. They're like
No,
sourcing
yeah.
it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a third
Yeah,
party,
it's
right?
Yeah, it's actually like a skin over, or how you call this. It is already a game that exists, and they just reworked it and put the skins of Diablo over it, and
Yeah.
kind of tweaked it to Diablo universe, and that's how it would look like.
It's even worse because they're announcing it like this is the big new
Yeah,
thing for
yeah.
Diablo, and it's just a cheap fucking rip-off, I guess. From
You don't know. That's the thing, right? You don't really know. I mean, we all expect
Of
the game
course.
to be yellow because it's on mobile, but
Yeah, and
maybe it's a fun game.
like I said before, I'm a sucker for Diablo games, so I will
Yeah.
play it. I am
Yeah.
gonna play it. It looked pretty fun for what I saw. It's probably not as special as it should be, but I wonder if they're gonna ask money for it. Are they gonna make it free to play? Are they gonna put microtransactions in it?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
I think so too, but I don't like to think so. Because if they just like a normal app or game on the App Store is about $5.
Did they announce how they're going to release it? Like free to play
No,
or
didn't say.
$5, $10?
Nope.
Okay.
No, it's still.
Anything about-
They didn't even announce a date for it yet.
Okay. Yeah, so probably next year.
Yeah, somewhere next year.
No.
But it was all vaguely.
Yeah, it was a disaster.
Yeah, it was horrible. But of course, after that post on the site, that official post, of course, expectations were a little bit tempered.
Yeah, that's so strange because they posted that like a week before BlizzCon was held, right?
Mhm, yeah.
But like after the event happened, when all the shit went down, you know what they said? That they canceled the
Yeah.
announcement of Diablo 4 last minute.
Yeah.
But that doesn't add up, you know?
No, people also say that it was bullshit.
Yeah,
So
it
they
is.
weren't gonna announce it after all, and you also hear the rumor about they actually made a trailer.
Yeah, that's not true. You're
But
not
they
going
also
to...
debunked that rumor that it wasn't true. So
Yeah, you're not going to share a press release saying that you're not going to announce any Diablo 4 stuff and then announce a mobile game and 2 days after say, well, we canceled it last minute. That's bullshit.
No,
You know?
no. I think that was just trickery from the internet, right?
Damage control.
Just saying fuck you to Blizzard in their own way. Just spread rumors that aren't true.
Oh.
So yeah, I guess we have to wait for that another year.
Yeah,
Maybe
well.
2. Because last year I wasn't expecting much from Blizzard. And this year, what have we got? We got a mobile game. We got a remaster of what was it, Warcraft, which looks pretty cool. But they're gonna put it on Battle.net for $30. No, thank you, man. I'm not gonna spend $30 to a fucking game that I already played 10,000 times and I still have upstairs somewhere in the closet.
Yeah.
So nope, thank you. And
Yeah,
what was it?
some
A couple of
remasters.
skins for Overwatch and nothing for StarCraft. Like,
Yeah.
what? It was more a community event with some cosplays in it. That was more cool.
but they already said that the last expansion was like the final expansion for StarCraft. So
Yeah, of course, but
I guess there's nothing to announce for StarCraft. Yeah, maybe tournament stuff. I don't know.
yeah. It's always
Yeah.
always fun to have a little bit more. In the press conference, the what's next, they also always have their own little press conference prior to the big event. What was it? The opening event that is available for everybody. But with the Game Pass, you can watch the what's next. For Ryan says those are real press conference where people can do Q&As with the developers, and that's where actually the red shirt guy says, "Is this an out of April out of Fool's
No,
joke?"
man, that was harsh. I really felt bad for the people on stage.
Yeah, of course,
Okay, of
but
course.
they
Guess
kind of had it coming, you know.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. There was a red shirt guy though.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
They had it coming. They should have thought, and I hope their lesson is learned.
I hope so.
But,
Yeah, it's not crazy to expect a big announcement when they're going to have such a conference with that size, you know.
yeah, of course. Diablo was
Maybe
the
it's
big
Yeah.
topic of this BlizzCon, and
Yeah,
then you poop out a mobile game. Yeah, I would say
it's a strange decision.
you fucking joking.
Oh.
My thoughts. So yeah, BlizzCon overall, yeah, I still would love to go there, but it's more of a community thing. So I watch a lot of esports, and a lot of streamers I follow are also at BlizzCon, and yeah, I don't know, I just like the atmosphere of it. It looks really, really nice, really good community.
Yeah.
And
Even some,
especially on the esports part. Actually, a European StarCraft player won the
Oh,
World Championships, and I'm so
Oh,
fucking
boy.
proud of him, man. It was
Who's
so good to watch.
What's his name?
His name is Cyril.
Okay, I don't know.
A Finnish Zerg player. I play Zerg also. Zerg. So it was such a treat to see this guy climb from the bottom to the top over the whole tournament year. It was crazy, man.
Yeah.
Everybody was so hyped, and he just dominated the fucking shit out of last year's champion. It was crazy good. Very exciting shit. And I can't wait to have the new season start next year,
Yeah,
man.
it sounds exciting, dude.
It really is, man.
Dude, maybe we can watch it like with the three of us because I still want to learn something about that game because I don't understand like jack shit when I watch it.
I watched almost every event last year. It's just so crazy exciting.
I just wish we could like maybe set up a few more parties like where we just watch esports. You know, have a beer, just watch esports. That's so nice.
Yeah. When I had my birthday last year, StarCraft was playing.
Dude, I know. Was that, I believe I was there, right? Yeah. I was
I think
there
so.
because you had your stream on your TV, I believe.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
Also, yeah.
That was nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice. I was
Yeah, we
cheering
sometimes,
for Solar.
I mean, yeah, with the launch of Halo 5, we used to
Yeah, we
watch a lot of Halo esports, of course, and
And
with,
before
with
that.
with the anniversary or the Master
MCC,
Chief
yeah.
Collection. Yeah, it's kind of fun to watch together.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
weird. I
definitely.
guess it's the new.
It's
Yeah,
new
for
sport.
us.
The new
Yeah, how
WWF
our.
heavyweight
Well, I
champion.
guess it's more like how our parents used to watch sports
Yeah.
together. Only we watch esports then.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
guess it's
Yeah.
weird.
It's nice.
Computer games. Yeah,
Alright.
yeah, sure. Maybe we should talk about it once. I think
Yeah.
Brandon would love
should.
to watch too. He is also a really big StarCraft
Yeah.
player, so we'll have a talk about that. That's nice.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well,
Alright.
looking forward to next BlizzCon, of course. But my expectations for next BlizzCon are like somewhere buried in a casket somewhere. I'll take it
Yeah.
out next year and maybe hype.
Because
it.
next year is gonna be better.
No, I'm not gonna say that.
I mean,
I don't
it's like-
believe them.
It's 2 years like nothing, and they say like it's almost like 1-2 years like shit, and then you get the big announcement.
Yeah,
right?
third's the charm.
So-
Okay, you're right. Okay.
Hmm.
All right.
Shall we move on?
Yeah,
Yep.
sure. Yeah, I have some small announcements. Like I was talking to you guys about, they're gonna do a AAA Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh yes.
Which
Yeah.
sounds exciting. I've been a sucker for Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, I haven't played them all, but I've played at least 2 or 3 of them. I played a lot of them with Essie, with Esmeralda. She likes them too. Just put on those headphones, dim the lights, and start playing. See how far you can get without shitting your pants.
Nice.
So, yeah, I like these games. They really set the tone for this genre in general. I know you guys don't like jump scares, but if it's in the good mood,
I
I
do.
would. I like
I
it.
do.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never played a Five Nights at Freddy. I believe they already
we
released
played-
like 3 or 4, maybe.
We played the first one together, right?
Yeah, also my
A long
birthday.
time ago. Yeah,
I
not
was letting
sure.
people
I
play.
think it was my old house, right? Wasn't it in my old house?
yes. We cleared the one. We cleared the first one in your old
Yeah.
house. I
How did
remember.
You two guys were like really into it.
Yeah,
got the
you went
notepad
away.
and then- yeah,
Wait.
yeah, of
How
course.
drunk
Fuck
was
that
I?
shit.
Yeah, I remember.
I don't know. Probably drunk as fuck.
Yeah,
That's a long time ago.
That was a long time ago. Damn, that's like 5-6 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
Crazy. No, that's way too long ago. No, it was maybe 4 years ago. So
But
yeah,
I'm not sure what to expect from this.
They also said that we're gonna make a movie and stuff, but they delayed it again. For what I've heard, I just read a couple of notes on it of the guy that originally. It's a one-man project, so he's gonna need some time. But he's gonna get help from a unknown big developer company. Or
It isn't clear yet which or who is gonna develop the game.
no, it didn't say. So I guess they will announce more in further months to come. But it's still in. They haven't started it yet, but
Oh.
they're working on it. So it's early stages.
Okay.
He was also working on getting them to PC, PS, and consoles.
Yeah.
Just the old games. So that's. I thought it was pretty cool news. And I saw a quick advertising of Path of Exile coming to PC, PS, and consoles.
I have no idea.
Path of Exile, I played it a couple of what was it? A couple of weeks ago. Some together with
you told-
Patrick.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a Diablo clone. Only what Diablo 3 was supposed to be is what Path of Exile is now.
Okay.
So they're making a console version of it, which looked pretty cool.
All right. Also free to play, I guess.
Yeah.
Also for Switch or only for?
I think it's for PS at the moment.
Only PlayStation, from what I'm seeing.
So
Okay.
maybe in a later stage they will also put it on Xbox and Switch, but I think that's gonna be complicated for now. So, yep. And in other news, I think Roy would love to talk about the Pokemon movie.
Oh yes, of course.
And there's this other thing. Oh yeah, the the trailers for the last Smash Bros.
Oh, Smash games, dude. I love those. Let's start with the movie because I was like sort of blown away. I didn't follow the recent news of the movie. Like I catched it as it was in development, and I was like, okay, interesting. Didn't know if it was live action or animated, whatever. Like to see Pikachu the first time, like with a friend, it kind of freaked me out, you know.
That was weird.
I
That's
hear
really-
the same thing from everybody that saw the trailer the first time. They were like, "What the
Yeah.
fuck did I just see?"
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's so outstanding. It's so different than what we're used to with Pokemon.
Yeah. It kind of lost its cuteness. It just
Well,
got real.
sort of, yeah.
The shit just got real.
But it's funny, you know. It's
Yeah.
just like the voice and the bits that they showed in the trailer with Mr. Mime and everything. I think this movie is going to do rock solid.
Yeah. Like I said in my stream last night, I was really thinking about Ted, like the talking teddy bear.
Yeah.
But of course, that is stoner humor and but still crazy funny.
Yeah,
I
I
kind of
kinda
got the same feeling because Ryan Reynolds is pretty good at voice acting, and his acting is just funny in general, like Deadpool and stuff. So that's why I got the vibe of Ted when I saw this first. But
Yeah, Mitchell, I believe you wanted to say something.
I don't know.
You're not sold.
Oh yeah, I only saw the trailer like one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, really freaked out and then confused, and then I was like, oh, I guess this is kind of awesome, but I'm not sure I'm
Yeah.
conflicted about it because it's just so weird to see. I mean, Pikachu is furry and Jigglypuff is furry. It's
Every
just,
Pokemon is furry.
Yeah.
Did you see the Charizard?
yeah,
Was it
the
furry
skill.
too?
Crafty,
Yeah.
that was scary.
Yeah,
Mr.
Well-
Mime didn't seem furry.
No, that's true. That's
I
true.
don't know. You were so used to the, I guess, the animation,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
and the games and whatever.
I've seen a list posted today on Twitter that in all Pokemon games, Jigglypuff was always referred to as a furry.
Yeah.
Buff
Yeah.
character.
I saw it too. Yeah.
So it's like it ties in.
Yeah. I like the statement
or-
of
I mean,
if
so-
he wasn't furry, he would have had a big fleshy lump on his forehead.
Can you imagine how that must have been if they showed him like that?
God damn.
it would have been even worse, I guess.
Kids would have nightmares, man.
With those big eyes? Oh, come on, dude. Freaky.
I don't know. You still have this, like, I don't know, this sprite in your head of how
Oh,
it
man.
looks like on the old Game Boy games, right?
Yeah.
So,
And like the best thing from all things that from the trailer is like how they're continuing with the memes. Let me hold on.
Oh, the
Send-
Pikachu meme.
Yeah, not only Pikachu but also this one.
Can you set it as your avatar?
Yeah, it's in the chat.
Yeah, then I have to ruin the whole podcast.
Okay, yeah, never mind. It's the Drake meme where he's like the first one is kind of like
Yeah.
disgusting, and then the second one is like, oh yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. Awesome.
Oh man, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So,
I
but-
cannot wait, man.
When is it coming out?
May next year.
What, May?
Yeah,
It has to be a short movie.
it's, half year.
How could
Yes.
they have this movie in secrecy, this production in secrecy, in how did they? You know how long a production takes?
I
It
have
takes
no
at
idea.
least like 2 to 3 years, man,
Yeah,
to make a full movie.
yeah. I'm not sure if
They
it was
did this in
announced before.
super secrecy, and now it's coming out in May. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Well done.
it's fast, but I cannot wait.
yeah, I guess they somehow kept it silent, I guess. I don't know.
That's crazy. That's really
Yeah.
no leaks or whatever. Or people
Well,
would just have said like, "Yeah, you're talking shit. A live
It-
action Pokemon
yeah.
movie's good." No.
It was strongly leaked, like that there was a Detective Pikachu movie in the making. So, yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then you can speculate on what is real and what is not.
yeah, true.
If you say live action, people would fucking laugh in your face. So that's probably why it didn't set through.
Yeah, I cannot wait, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. They got my money.
Oh.
Okay, I guess. Yeah, you wanted to touch the subject of Smash Bros.
Yeah.
The trailer.
Did you see them?
I can't. Yeah, I saw a couple. They put. What was it? They put songs under that
Yeah.
trailer because every song fits.
Yeah.
I saw
okay,
one
let's-
with Bohemian Rhapsody and.
Yeah. Don't Stop Me Now, I believe, is what you mean from Queen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They showed a Nintendo themselves like put out a trailer from Smash like with all the artwork and everything, but they decided to not put any music over it, which it's so strange.
Oh shit! What?
Yeah, so it's just the trailer with the sound effects and no music at all. And, like the first
Oh,
one,
It's like they
I
did it
believe
on
it's-
purpose.
yeah, that's what most are saying.
What?
But it's working for them because that "Don't Stop Me Now" video already got like past 3 million views. So it's so awesome, dude.
What? This
I love
marketing,
it.
yo.
If they did that on purpose, that's so fucking
That's
smart.
genius.
That's
Yeah.
genius.
they just say, yeah, it's fan made, copyright. I don't know, man. You're gonna use that song.
Give
Not
us all the
ours.
views. Oh my god, we're buying this channel.
But it's working out like with almost every song. They even put like the previous Smash songs underneath it, and it's so fitting. It's strange, but
That's
it's so
crazy.
good.
What the fuck?
I love it.
Who came up with that shit, man? Holy
I'm
fuck!
not sure.
Give that.
I'm not sure.
Give that person a cookie.
And a
Jesus
copyright.
race.
Copyright, yeah.
Okay,
Give
gold
him some
Nintendo
copyright.
coin. That's some coins. And then like wrapped. If you open it, it's chocolate, like Sinterklaas here. And
Oh, well.
Sinterklaas. Wie kent hem niet?
That- That's basically the gist of it. I love seeing the videos and like the creativity from the community. It's insane.
Can you put a link in the chat
Yes, of course.
so people can watch it?
Yeah, I will share the Game Explain video because they have listed like most of the videos in their video itself.
All right, cool.
So let's continue with the next topic.
All right. I guess this was all the news I have. So, if you guys have some topics on news or rumors, we can talk about now. We could, but this is all I could scramble up from the last couple of weeks. Oh yeah, I have one more. I forgot one. Fallout 69, 67, or whatever.
Six,
Sorry,
right?
my head is
English is very hard.
You've been watching too much porn, man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I like my porn, I have to learn somehow. Fallout announced that there is gonna be quest, new vaults, factions, and just the normal Fallout stuff in the new Fallout. So I thought it was pretty cool. Finally, they kind of acknowledged their mistakes and they were gonna put some effort into that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it released now? And it's
a lot
still in
of
beta,
effort.
right?
Still in beta, I think. Not sure.
I
No.
think so.
Wait.
Yes, it's still in beta because I saw a post on Twitter today that people who didn't buy the game could not uninstall it. You had to buy the game if you wanted to uninstall it from your computer.
Really?
Yeah, no joke.
That's not, that can be true.
That was a joke. That was no joke. It was a bug, of course, but the
Oh,
workaround
man.
was buying the game and then try to uninstall it.
It's
Yeah. Yeah.
releasing tomorrow.
Sorry?
It's releasing tomorrow.
Oh, really? Oh, shit. Wow.
Oh,
All right.
So I
Tomorrow?
don't know,
that's
when-
weird. It's a Wednesday.
Yeah, that's. I don't know.
Huh.
It says here,
Are you
14
sure about that?
November.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think there was a whole lot of beta copies handed
Yeah.
out to people. I also read a post about somebody launched the first nuke.
Oh really?
Oh. So, when it comes out tomorrow, people will stop playing it because everything happened already. Everybody's
that-
not interested
All that
in
stuff that's gonna put in a game. I mean, when are they gonna do it? Like just post-launch
No,
release
it's
stuff?
just yeah.
Expansion packs. Do you need to pay for it or free updates or?
No, it didn't say. It was just
Oh boy.
we're gonna do this. We don't know when, we don't know how, but we're gonna do it. So we're gonna give you this empty vessel, work with it right now, and then eventually it will become pretty. It become a
Sounds
butterfly.
like, No Man's Fallout, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. But isn't that the thing? Why would you release something like this? Why don't you just put some more effort in it and then release it until...
It's Bethesda. I mean,
Yeah.
did they
Hey,
ever release like a game that had no glitches or bugs?
true, but the last Fallout was okay. I enjoyed it.
well, they're
Still buggy mess, I believe.
yeah, of course, buggy, but there's content now. There's
Yeah,
no
that's true.
Now it's
content.
empty. Yeah.
I can only talk for people that said that stuff, but I haven't played it myself. But a lot of people said there's nothing to do. It's just an empty
Oh,
game where you walk around and kill other players, I guess.
Yeah.
What's the point?
It has some enemies and like ghouls and other stuff like that,
Yeah, okay.
but even that wasn't good because I saw a couple of beta plays on Twitch and people were running at flies, like those big mutant flies, right? And they were hacking at it and they were constantly missing.
oh, well, that sounds like a Bethesda game. Sounds like Skyrim or like a,
Yeah,
Oblivion.
but even in the last Fallout 4, it wasn't even that bad.
Yeah.
It looked ridiculous.
Yeah. Do they still use the same engine for it?
Yeah, just a little bit more polished. Yeah, it's exactly the same as Fallout 4, if you ask me.
I don't get why they don't just like step onto maybe an Unreal Engine.
But they said tenminste, they were gonna. They also like written it in a story, like it's in the year blah blah blah, and it's one of the first vaults, and you're gonna go into the wasteland now, and everybody was like, "Whoa, we're gonna go into this new era," and
Nope.
just when after the bombs fall and the first vault to open, what are we gonna expect? And it's just Fallout 4.
Yeah.
Just a little bit more nice and empty. Nothing happened yet. Like,
Yeah.
nothing happened yet. It's before the whole what do you need, the whole NCR and the whole what's the other faction called?
Before people settled the land.
Yeah, before the settlers, yeah. So it's all empty.
Yeah, I don't know. It's still, yeah, whatever.
But they announced factions, so maybe it's like the beginning. So you have the multiplayer way of developing the lore, the story. Because then you have factions and you go player versus player and just do it in faction wise. Like
storytelling, fuck that shit, man.
yeah,
That's just an excuse for it, like no story or.
just give me the single player experience and I would play the fuck of it.
Yep.
Like that. All right, cool. I
All
think
right.
we touched our things in the news section here.
We're so negative today, you know?
Yeah, I know, man.
Let's go to the what did we play? What did we play the last couple of weeks? I think
Boy.
that's pretty cool.
Can I start?
Yeah, sure. Of course.
I
man.
have been like so deep into Donkey Kong this last week because I traded in my PS4 and I got Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kongs.
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
Oh man, I love that game.
Yeah,
I played it.
You haven't played it yet?
Yeah, well, I did on my Wii U. I had it on my Wii U. It is just so good to go back to those. Like every stage is so good and well thought out. It gets more difficult in every world, like when you proceed, and it's just so much fun. You know, so challenging. Also,
It
It's
looks
just-
charming as hell, though.
It does. The artwork still
So,
works so good,
Donkey Kong.
and it's 60 frames. You know, it's 1080p now, so it looks good. It feels good. Just fun game to play.
All right. So is that a tropical freeze? Right.
Yeah, Tropical Freeze. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, it looks really good, and it was a remake, right? Or just
No.
the
It's
port
just
to the
the
Switch?
original game. It's not a remake of anything or something.
Oh, I thought they ported it on Switch.
Yeah, it's like a port from the Wii U version, but it's like
Yeah.
not a
Yeah, I see.
how do they say it? It's not like a remastered version of a NES game or something.
Yeah, okay.
Did they add any content?
No,
Or-
just the Funky Kong person. Are you? Yeah, I believe it's just Funky Kong.
Okay, he wasn't in the Wii U version.
And that's funny. He's like the person that sells you like the balloons and like.
Yeah, the old guy, right?
No, that's Cranky Kong. He was already in the Wii U version. Funky Kong is like the person where you go to if you need balloons for life or maybe
Wasn't
some.
Funky Kong
like
like a DJ or surfer dude?
He's like a surfer dude, yeah.
Yeah. He wasn't the first Donkey Kong, right?
Yeah, he was the one that flew you to different worlds if you wanted to.
Country, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
SNES.
So he's playable. Yeah,
Yep.
he's playable now.
Oh,
He's like the
he's
easy
playable. Damn.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I believe he has 3 hearts by default, and like you can walk through like fawns on the ground where you normally get damaged from. So he's like the easy mode of the game.
Cool.
Okay.
Is Dixie Kong also playable?
Yeah, Dixie, Diddy, and Cranky, and then Funky also.
And also the animals, the mounts.
You have Rimbo, I believe is what it's called, but the other ones they are not available. So no ostrich. The bird is in the game, but he helps you with the puzzles.
Oh, okay.
No, Swordfish also. He's not in the game.
Okay.
It's sad, but oh well.
Yeah, it was only certain levels for what I remember.
Maybe we can, if we ever get back, in the coming weeks, I can bring a Switch and play some Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kongs, yeah, sure. Can I do it and play a 2-player?
Yeah, you can.
Awesome. Yeah,
So-
we should. I was also like thinking about picking it up.
If you
I had
haven't,
some spare money,
yeah, if you haven't played the Wii U version, I definitely recommend to get this one
Yeah.
because it's such a good game.
Yeah, you probably like it. I mean, it's not my kind of game. I'm not really a former guy, so but it's really what I saw of it and what I've played from it. It feels great and it looks nice. Yeah, if you like platformers, it's one of the best out there.
Played a hell of a lot of Donkey Kong Country on the NES, so
Yeah.
SNES, sorry.
SNES, yeah,
So yeah,
fun game.
I will pick it up. Cool. All right, what else did you play, man?
Xenoblade. That's it. The Xenoblade and Donkey Kong. I played like
Xenoblade, huh? Damn.
I put 50 more hours, 50 more hours into the mini game.
Yeah, I saw you started a little bit of a fuzz on
Oh
Twitter.
my god. Yeah, well, that was mainly with Torna, but I started this side quest and I had no idea. I was like going to one of the main towns where you start,
Yeah.
and like this random girl starts a cutscene. So I was like, okay, that's intriguing. I played 190 hours, and this random cutscene starts playing.
Oh shit.
And dudes were picking up my tweets, like saying, "Oh, well, he doesn't know when he started, and it's going to take a long while." And I'm experiencing that because in those 50 hours, I still haven't completed that side quest.
What the?
What?
Yeah,
Fuck?
What
Which
is it
quest
about?
is that?
because
Because I saw the blade who was dancing. I also
Ursula. Yeah.
with the polar bear, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure how it's called, but it's like one of the longest side quests that there is.
What?
All right.
What does it involve? What does it do?
It's not.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
It
you.
is like 50 hours of fetch questing.
Yeah, it's fetch questing. Okay, you start out with the side quest, so you're playing a song as Ursula in Torgot, and this random Nopon walks to you. He's like a music manager, some kind of label manager. He's like, yeah, we want to pick you up from our label and sponsor you and get you on track and everything.
Make you famous.
But first, you have to get to these levels of songs and what was it called, soul and whatever vocals, and you have to grind those out. So you start out with level 1, and then you get level 2. But to get to level 3, you have to like exponentially do level 2 ones. But it gets worse. So in order to get to level 4, you have to do like 4 times or 5 times the level 3 one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But you have to gather like 10,000 fans or something to complete,
Jeez.
and it's insane, dude. It takes so long.
It's like my streaming career.
Yeah,
Hopeless.
You're gonna complete it, or
I'm not sure.
Of
I've
course
just-
you do. Come on, man. You're 50 hours in, and you cannot stop
Yeah.
now.
I'm far past the 200 hours, I believe.
That's crazy. I'm just 50 hours in. Come on.
You should still complete that game, dude.
Yeah. I will.
Oh man.
I'm taking a break of it, you know.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, I had the same issue.
Damn, dude.
But
200
yeah,
hours. That's crazy.
those were my games.
Still working on the Xenoblades.
Yeah, man. It's such a grind, but it's fun.
From when you picked it up, man. How long was that ago? Like half a year now?
No, I bought the game on release, I believe. I had it for Christmas
It was
last year.
December, right?
Yeah, December, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, well, it's not,
impressive, dude.
dude. I put like 200 hours in.
You should
Breath of
make
the
your
Wild,
own
like, the first
Wikipedia
3
page
months.
about it. You know everything.
Nah,
You've
that's
done
not true.
everything. 200
That's not
hours in, and you still haven't done everything. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I saw you also killed the big T-Rex.
Yeah, dude, that was fun. It's like, I'm going to get you, son of a bitch.
Yes, from the start, you were in my way all the time.
Yeah, dude. I still have to finish that gorilla though. That's just in the same year.
Oh
area.
yeah. I remember him.
The Roodbaard, you know,
Yeah.
that's what he's called. The Redbeard.
Redbeard, Roodbaard, Kapitein Roodbaard.
Yeah, pretty fun.
All right. Mitch, you want to touch the games you've been playing last couple of weeks,
Sure.
or should I
Sure.
do it first?
Yeah, doesn't matter.
All right, go
Me-
for it, man.
Talk about Red Dead Redemption, I guess.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
we can peel a potato on that one.
You haven't played it, Roy?
Nope,
Okay, you've seen stuff about it?
not
or-
much.
I've
Okay.
seen the first 5 chapters on Twitch. I think 5 to 6 chapters.
Jesus Christ. Dude.
Damn.
Is
So you've probably seen more than me.
That you've actually played.
Yeah, it's weird, man.
I
Like
enjoyed
this-
the fuck out of it, man. It's so nice to watch.
Yeah, it's a great game to play, but I don't know, man. The start was really slow.
Yeah.
The tutorial section, I guess
Mhm.
you can call it, took way too long. And
Yeah.
then, of course, it starts opening up when you have your first base, I guess, or your home base, whatever.
Yeah, it's
And
like
I don't know. This is more how I play Rockstar games, because when GTA 5 was like released,
Yeah.
I really started playing it like really intensely, but really shortly, and then I don't know, just dropped it. And then sometimes I do a quest, and maybe over a few months I will finish it someday, right?
Okay.
I'm not really going ham on it like crazy. And with Red Dead, it really doesn't help. There's so much distractions around you, right?
Dude. Yeah.
I still in the second chapter, and I've played, I guess, 15 hours now or something.
Okay. That's decent.
Yeah, that's okay.
So I expected to be like further in, but did a lot of side stuff and side questing, and those roadside events.
No.
Yeah.
And
For
there's
what
a-
I've seen on Twitch
yeah,
is that you should leave that in your first playthrough. You should just go with the story first and just get in there. Because if you want to do all the side stuff, you're going to get lost in it, man. There's
Yeah.
too much to do in that game.
Can you go back to that afterwards?
Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah. Okay.
You just have
Oh,
the
yeah.
same thing as I'm sorry, Mitch. Go for it.
yeah, some road events, I guess, they're not like big side quests, or like more something you're just riding around and some guy is screaming at you like, "Oh, help me!" And then you find out it's like a prisoner, and he asks you to unchain him, or you can choose to leave him be or kill him or whatever.
Yeah.
Right?
Dude, this sounds like
Those
Gloomhaven.
Right? Yeah. But those are like, I know that some of them are like timed to the chapter that you're in. So if you're just only doing the main story, you're gonna miss a few, I guess. But maybe you can go back in the end. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I know some situations are just really timed, I guess, timed events or
Yeah.
whatever.
Just like small events, you get a couple of bucks for it if you help them, and not really heavy weighing on the progress. What I saw is that when you go to the help tab in your options, it shows you all the progress in certain aspects, right?
Yeah.
And that's how you actually can complete the game 100%. And you have like if you do fishing or you do hunting, there are certain animals you can hunt, but it's like, I don't know, 60 animals. I'm just saying something, you know. Oh yeah, sorry. You kind of got me off guard there.
Well,
But, you don't have to
also-
like get everything to get that to that 100%.
I know.
So
I know.
completionists will have a real good time.
Yeah, of course. I don't even want 100% it. I just want to do the main side quest and the main, like, voice over big quest, I guess.
Yeah.
And yeah, some smaller stuff, I guess. But I don't want to like catch every animal or every thingy or
No,
do
that's crazy,
every
right? Yeah.
grade. That's like too much for me.
I've seen this
But
guy
I don't know.
I follow on
It's
Twitch
just
go for the 100%, man.
damn.
He was doing it.
That's a lot of dedication, and I mean, there's a lot of downtime because you're riding so much around, and you have not really. You have a sort of fast travel, but you need to go to the train station or get some how do you call it, like a carriage, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
But you
yeah.
also need to ride over there, and if you fast travel to another town, you don't have your horse with you, so you need to go to the stable or steal a horse, and it's just really slow, right? Not in a bad way, because I'm not really like annoyed by it, but it also makes me
Yeah,
not really want to go ham on the game, right? I just want to play it in small chunks and really go slow on it and
Yeah,
do some
that's
stuff, and then
that's strange for a open world game because you would expect to be different. You expect from an open world game that you were going to be immersed and excessively want to play the game like in long bursts, not just short bursts.
yeah.
well, yeah, short burst. I mean, a short burst. If I play a session, it's like minimal
Yeah.
of hour, 2 hour session.
Yeah, okay, that's still long, yeah.
They're kind of long sessions, but there's
Yeah.
a lot of in between them. It's not that I'm constantly like, oh, I want to play. It's like sometimes I have nothing else to do. I'm like, oh, sure, let's play a few hours. And
Yeah, okay.
I'm not really, but maybe I guess it's more a me problem and not.
Could be the case. Oh.
And I am used to slow games. I mean, I've played EVE Online, I've played Elite. Elite is slow as fuck.
Every JRPG out there. Oh.
Yeah. So, and I don't care it's slow, but I don't know. It's just how I play Rockstar games.
And that's
really
fine,
slow.
you know? Take it easy. You don't have to complete it like in the first week.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I do understand you have to be in a certain mindset to play it,
Yeah.
especially when it's so overwhelming, like Red Dead,
Yeah.
because there's so much to do. But then you have to like dedicate your play in, okay, I'm gonna hunt all evening, or I'm gonna ride my horse all evening to the other side of the map, and then I'm gonna, I don't know, do bounties or something. And then tomorrow I'm gonna play a little bit of a story. I'm gonna rob a bank or
Yeah, for the few, yeah, maybe it's because for the few hours you play, you don't really do a lot. You know, you do maybe one quest
Yeah.
and one side, right? Or one bounty hunter, or you catch one animal, and that's it.
Yeah.
And then your hours is already gone, and you're like,
Oh
damn.
boy. You should not pick up Breath of the Wild in that case if you don't like that.
No,
Rules.
I don't mind it, but
Yeah.
that's
Oh boy.
keeping me from going crazy for 6 hours long, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that. I have the complete opposite with games like that. If I like it, that's the thing.
But maybe I'm still not really into the story. I don't know. Maybe
I think that is also a piece of it, because I tried playing Red Dead Redemption 1 and when it was all hyped and shit, and I just couldn't get into it either. And that's what I have the same thing about Red Dead Redemption 2. I won't buy it for myself. Maybe when it comes on PC, I might try it.
Yeah.
But I enjoy watching people play Red Dead Redemption, like on the back seat, instead of just playing it for myself, because I don't know. It doesn't really. I don't know. It just. It's hard to explain. I don't know if it's like the Western world or stuff like that I don't dig, or because in what Roy said, the Breath of the Wild is kind of the same because there's a lot of things to do. It's really immersive.
Yeah.
But Breath of the Wild has so much more charm, and
it has to do with the
know.
setting also, I think, because I'm
Yeah.
not into westerns, I'm not into cowboy stuff, so I'm not like attracted to this game at all.
I like it though, but I don't know. It just feels normal.
Well, the whole cowboy setting is. I'm also really not into that, but I guess I'm appreciating it a bit more now because a lot of detail in it, and it's really nice. And it's of course a fantasy because the real Wild West was like just really mild.
The story is amazingly well written, though.
Yeah.
Well, from what I saw, like the acts and the chapters and how it goes, and there's a lot of emotion in it also. Like you really start to bond with the characters, especially this Dutch guy. It's so cool. His name is Dutch. He's got a Dutch name. Yeah.
Gang and all, because I watched some guy and he always talks about Dutch, and it's Vandalen in the gang.
Yeah. So
he's the leader of the whole gang, and you're like you're his second man, I guess, sort of.
Yeah.
So,
but
I guess
I was the world itself. Like from what I've seen, the few clips, it's like it's very immersive. Like people will do random stuff, horses will do random stuff, birds will do random stuff. It's like it feels like a living and breathing world,
Yeah, it really is. It really is.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
I saw somebody shoot in the air to scare somebody away, and he actually shot a bird.
Yeah.
That was like crazy.
1 in a million shot.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's nice.
But the whole world, you can interact like with every NPC. You can just walk past them and say hi,
and they will also get suspicious about you. Or if you draw a gun on them, they will say, no, don't kill me.
Yeah, or even if you put on your mask like in front of your mouth, right? They're like, hey man, show your face, what are you doing? And then you can like rob them or defuse the situation or whatever.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
So yeah, I don't know. I need more time with it. Way more time to have a good verdict about it.
Yeah.
I'm way too early still, and I don't know. Just need to go crazy on it, I guess.
Just binge it, man.
Yeah, I guess so.
Just go full Kluizenaar.
Well, next month you have like a week off, I believe, right?
He has 2 weeks off.
2 weeks
off.
Yeah,
with Christmas and New Year. Yeah,
so that's some time you can spend.
And then I'm smashing, I guess.
Smashing.
Let me smashing.
Nice.
Fab. All right. Some redemption stuff for you there. Anything other?
Smash.
Oh.
What?
Oh, you meant
Smash Strawz. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Wait, what? What am I missing?
I was talking about Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Not about smashing like.
Let me smash.
No.
Yeah, okay.
That's smash.
That's the point I made, but yeah, Smash Bros. Yeah.
All right. Anything else you played?
Played some Mario Party yesterday together with Esmeralda.
Okay.
It was fun.
I haven't played it in a bit though.
We found this. They have also this co-op mode where you have like 2v2 teams on the board game.
Oh.
It's a bit different. Yeah, it's a bit different, but you still have like 10 turns to collect as many stars, and you also do the mini games and all this stuff. But moving around on the board is a bit different because you can like move everywhere you want. Like they're like tiles now, right?
Mm.
Okay. Do you play against just the computer or?
You can choose. We paired each other up with one AI. So
Oh,
it was
that's
me
Oh, okay.
with
Yeah,
one
that's
AI versus her with one AI.
Awesome.
Because I guess if we two were pair up, I guess we would
Yeah.
just
Hammer it.
destroy the AI, right?
Yeah.
But this would be really fun to do with 4 people because we didn't do this last time. We only
We can
did
also do
the
it
normal.
with 4 people. Everybody
yeah,
can
of
pair
course.
up with their own IE.
No. Then you need it's
Oh,
it's
just
only 2v2.
2v2,
Yeah,
okay,
2v2.
You
Yeah,
know what
yeah.
would be fun? If we have like 8 people, but just sharing one controller, like 8 people with 4 characters, you know. So
I
you
don't-
pair up with someone as one
Yeah.
character.
So everybody takes 1/2 of the controller.
No. I mean, like, just every turn you have as that character, like you just how do you say? Like, the duo takes one turn. Like, how do you say? Okay, you have a turn.
Yeah.
Let's say me and Mitch are paired up. So Mitch takes a turn, I take the next one as one character. But you play with 4 characters with 8
Oh,
people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just alternate turns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. But yeah, let's. I don't know if we can get 8 people.
I don't know,
together.
8 people. There would be like a lot of shouting, I guess.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Yeah, sure.
That's nothing new at parties at our places.
That's true.
Last time
maybe
Mario
we should
Party,
try
we
that.
also had a lot of people playing.
Yeah, we're
There
with
was
6
about,
people
yeah.
then. Yeah,
It was really
6
fun.
people.
Hella fun.
Yeesh.
I still need to play it.
Hella fun. Maybe we can do something about that this
Yeah.
weekend.
Maybe soon, yeah.
I'm not available this weekend. I'm sorry.
Come on, man.
Yeah, we
Let's
talk about it
party.
off stream.
Off free.
Off stream. And I played some Bomber Crew.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Good old
Bomber Crew.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, it's
It's
amazing.
it's a small indie game on Steam, or small-ish.
Yeah.
I really have to get a video thing rolling now,
Yeah.
so
What
I
do we
can show
do?
people what the fuck we're
The
talking
trailer
about.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll work that on a.
Wait,
on
probably
the next
no.
podcast.
Oh shit! Wouldn't she be? Or are they not gonna copy strike you then if you
Likely.
upload it?
Ooh.
Yeah, on YouTube.
Yeah.
Especially with Nintendo games. Yeah.
Oh man.
So please don't.
No.
Okay.
But anyway, it was like released last year in October.
Oh.
So it's already an older game.
Can I interrupt?
Yeah.
Fallout 76 is released now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't get too crazy, guys.
Sorry.
Oh shit.
Just looking at it from Twitter. Apparently, it released like now. Don't know why.
Take our money. Okay, well, I guess everybody's gonna play Fallout now.
Yeah, right.
Not me, man.
Sorry to interrupt you.
No, that's okay. Continue.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm a bit flabbergasted. Yeah.
I love that word.
All right. Yeah, Bomber Crew. It's like in you have like it's in World War II, and you have a crew of people like flying a bomber
yeah.
plane, right?
Yeah.
You're like with 6 people or 7 even managing the whole plane, and you have like anti-air guns on the plane, and you need to keep your plane alive from other fighters and targets.
You know what I'm thinking of when I see this picture? It's like sort of a overcooked game, but then you have to keep your plane flying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I guess
Wow,
so.
that's well found there, man. Oh shit. That's kind of it. Whoa, wait a minute. If they made a multiplayer game with that, that would be so
Yeah,
awesome,
that would
man.
be.
That would be fun.
Oh shit. Just co-op,
Yeah, they could
like
do it.
local co-op. Oh my god, it would be so awesome.
Um,
But yeah, okay, continue. Give us some gameplay info, because it's really cool. How
so
you
yeah,
manage your plane.
it's just single player only. You have this campaign. You're like I don't know how the English like Air Force was called back in the day, but you're
Yeah,
flying for
so
the English
Just Royal Air Force.
I guess so.
Rough.
RAF.
Yeah.
So you're
My grandfather's.
get missions and flying to Germany and bomb targets there. And while you're bombing targets, you need to repair your plane from fighters that are shooting your plane and all that stuff. So it's really hectic. It kind of plays like FTL. I don't know if you've played FTL.
Yeah.
Nope.
There you're like managing a spaceship, also being attacked, and managing all your people and resources to keep flying and shooting and all those things at the same time. It's really fun to do.
First.
And over the whole campaign, you get upgrades. Your plane gets better. Your crew gets better. Some crew can die. Then you need to hire new ones, and they're low level, so you need to start all over with them.
They got hit in the.
You can
plane,
also,
and then you have to like revive them, like with a medic and stuff.
you can also bail out of the plane where you're like, oh no, I'm not gonna make it, and then they have this survival chance to make it through.
Yeah, it's really
or
cool.
die or whatever.
When you're flying too high, it gets too cold, and you need like those thermo suits and shit.
Yeah.
You have to really adjust all your characters and what kind of stuff they do, right?
Yeah. So I guess it's a kind of a tactical management game, just to keep your bomber flying and do your mission objective. It gets a bit samey after a while.
Yeah, that's what I had.
Yeah, but it's still fun. I've played it now for almost 7 hours, so yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, they also came out. The new DLC came out, right? Like,
That's then you're flying for the American Air Force. I haven't played it yet. I think I'm just gonna start a playthrough on the DLC one.
Yeah, you should.
Okay,
because then you're also flying a different bomber.
Yeah, that's what I missed about the game.
Yeah, you only have one plane.
Always working on that plane. It gets better, gets tougher, and the missions get more easy as your plane gets all beefy.
Yeah,
it's
still
very fun though, because
and there's a lot of to customize on the plane.
Yeah,
so you can change your engines, guns, skin, paint, all that stuff. But it's only one plane.
Yeah.
So,
and I would have liked to see you unlock different planes over the course of the game. Because
over the course of the war, I guess, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
But I'm not really big into the historian. I don't know how many different.
But
yeah, okay.
Would have been nice, get a bigger plane or a smaller plane or a fighter plane. I don't know.
But I don't know how many different types of bombers you have in real life back in those days, right? Because there, I guess there was only 2 models or 3 of them.
I don't know.
For every Air
Force.
Force.
There's a couple though, but I could work with 2 or 3.
Yeah, that's true.
And you could also do the German side, right?
No.
Oh, okay. Maybe they announced it, or I don't know.
No, you only have just the English Air Force, and with the DLC, you also have the US Air Force with a US plane.
Maybe the German side is a little bit too touchy.
I don't know.
I don't know. Bomb Rotterdam. Let's do it all over again.
Please don't.
Shit.
See, he's already getting. I'm sorry, man. We don't.
Yeah, I guess that can be an issue. I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
So yeah, I also played it. It's charming. It's charming as hell.
Yeah.
I would play it again when you say there was a new DLC with a new plane. I might pick it up again. I like that.
Yeah, just wait for sale, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Because
now Black Friday is coming,
it.
so maybe they do Black Friday sale, right?
Yeah, because I bought it on sale for 15 euros with the DLC, but now it's back to 25 euros with the DLC, and it's 15 for just the base vanilla game.
Still worth it,
I guess. Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
If you already have about 20 hours in.
So that's it for me.
Okay.
All right. Shall I get going then?
Yes.
I played a couple.
Tell us what you've played.
Right. So last week I actually went all end game in MapleStory 2. Missingno, he pushed me to play that game, and I was like, yeah, okay, sounds good, and I became addicted.
Are you still playing it though?
No,
Or-
no, I'm done.
Okay.
So this is gonna evolve this whole story. I liked it.
Alright.
I liked it a lot. Yeah, community wise, it had a lot of charm. There was a lot to do. But yeah, as I got further in the game, I noticed fuck you. I noticed myself getting online, doing the same things, and then going offline again. So you have this farming thing. You can pluck plants and you can mine stuff, and you level those skills. And it gets harder, but
Yeah,
you
okay.
also have to do a lot more. So you have to do all the level 1 stuff and all the level 2 stuff, and you have to when you start up the game, you're farming shit for over an hour.
Holy shit.
You level up by doing that. That was
Is that
also
fun?
my first negative review on that one, because
Yeah.
the grind for the game to get into level 50 was cap, or level 60 as they call it. Fuck, why doesn't my keyboard work?
Well, I personally don't really have a problem with grinds, and I guess it was kind of a fun grind in MapleStory. I didn't mind it.
Yeah, at the beginning,
Yeah.
the story wise and like how it evolves, and the little, what was it, mini adventures as you go into certain parts, because the map is you have the world map, and it's cut in pieces, so you have little pieces of map that are like chapters in the map. I don't know, it sounds weird, but if you see it, it's pretty obvious. And the map is like, I thought of the game Marooners. Have you heard of that? It's kind of like a Minecraft game. It has these blocks, and it's like in a little square world, and you can build stuff in there. But now it's just this is the level of that part of the map. And you have these mini adventures you go on, and it's kind of scripted, so that makes it nice. But eventually the story lost that as I came further into the game. It was just go fetch, go to this person, talk to him, get more XP, go to this person, get more XP, go to that person, get more XP. Oh hey, dungeons are cool in MapleStory. And then the story kind of evolves again, and this, like, the first couple of dungeons I played with Missingno were actually pretty fun, and really how you call this, interacting. So you had to duck for certain things that were flying around. You had to jump in holes when the wind was gonna blow and stuff like that. So it was really, really cool. So that's why I had something like, okay, I'm gonna continue playing this game. And yeah, it's kind of like WoW or any other hack and slash game. Why are you playing these games? Because you want to get strong. And how do you get strong? To get the best gear there is. So that's what we're gonna do. grind for gear.
Yeah.
So as I came in the later parts of the game, so I became level 50. When you're level 50, you have to have a certain amount of gear score to get into the harder dungeons. That was pretty easy to do, because when you just follow the story mission, you earn a lot of merits, as they so called. It's just in-game currency. You can buy stuff from the black market, just like an auction house. That will get you to the minimum level cap of entering those hard dungeons. And then you go do those hard dungeons. And those were pretty alright. Only the grind for gear was not fun. Well, not fun at all. The dungeon will take you, I don't know, 10 minutes to complete.
Only
And-
10 minutes?
Yeah, only 10 minutes. And you can only do 10 a day and 30 a week.
Okay.
But I've seen people go through the grind for, I don't know, 2 weeks before their first purple item dropped. And you need to have a certain amount of gear score to do the hard dungeons or like next level dungeons.
You know,
Yeah.
I had some interest in the game, like before, but like if you mention this is a hard turn off for me.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, some grinds are not bad, but this is too much. The chance that you had, because this is the part where I stopped playing,
Yeah.
and Strawz continued on. Yeah, you needed to play so many dungeons in the hope to get like your purple drop, and if you got your purple drop, then your gear score was high enough to go to the end game next level dungeons, right?
Yeah.
Where you really can go for the highest level gear.
Yeah.
But it never dropped. It just never dropped. And
chances
so-
were like 2%.
yeah.
Your progression of the game is dependent of a chance.
Yeah, but
It's
also they artificially limited it. So
It's like-
because you could only enter do
10
10
a day.
dungeons a day,
Yeah.
30 a week. So you could only grind for 3 days for a few hours, and then you needed to wait the whole week
Yeah.
for the reset.
There was a
then you
workaround
could-
for
yeah.
it. You could
Yeah,
you
can you
can make
extend
a
that?
new character and then do it on their character, and then you can.
I'm wondering, can you extend that with
With
like,
money? No.
microtransactions?
No,
Like-
no.
No,
Okay, so
no, it was not pay to win. I think that was pretty cool. I think that was.
Yeah, it's really fair. MapleStory it's a free game,
Yeah.
and it's really fair with its microtransactions.
yeah. It's more
you-
supportive microtransactions.
Yeah.
And
You can buy stuff, you have a premium stuff, and you get some. Yeah, then you can have fast travel for free and all the stuff.
Yeah. Plus, MapleStory 2 has a lot of creativity options, so people can actually make their own clothing lines and things for in their house, and they can sell it in the game. But if you want to buy it, you have to have this currency which you can only buy with microtransactions.
how many dicks have there been drawn?
It is full of memes.
Serious questions.
It is full of memes.
Yeah, it's ridiculous sometimes. And you can also make your own music.
Yeah, your
like
own
you can
music,
make, you buy an instrument and you make this, MIDI music, and it's, I don't know, man, the whole fucking like the whole center hub thingy.
You have a big stage.
If you're in one of the, if you're in one of the big or the
Oh,
busier channels, it's like a mess, or like, I don't know, 10 people playing all different songs, all
Boy.
it's so funny to hear. It's awful.
That's why I thought this game had a lot of charm, because the creativity of people was really getting rewarded. Like you can also like you get a certain percentage of selling stuff on that black market that was yours, which you created. I thought that was pretty cool. So
Well,
yeah.
Well, it still has its charm, but there's nothing to grind for.
No. I'm
You're
getting
grinding
there. I'm
for-
getting there. I'm not done yet.
Oh,
Okay, so I did a lot of those dungeons, the normal dungeons, and then I finally had enough money to actually buy one of those purple weapons, which boosted my gear score up to the level which then I can do the hard dungeons with. So, okay, I spent 10 mil on one of those weapons. I didn't have to do the grind again, but then those dungeons will become irrelevant. You will never do those again. And I was only grinding one dungeon for it because that was the quickest way to get to that item. You know, the other ones were way harder, and it had a little bit of a storyline in it, so they had more charm. But yeah, I'm doing it for the end game. So the hard dungeons were the goal for me, right? I wanted to do those big bosses, and those are more raids, because all the bosses had actual texts for it. So like algorithmically stuff that happens.
Yeah.
Not too hard, because my final verdict about this game is that the main how do you call this? The main public or crowd for this game was supposed to be kids.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I say that because it gets too easy at the end. I was doing the end game and I was only grinding, and if you had done all the bosses, there's actually nothing to do. But what I saw in games is that kids will keep on doing that shit.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, like keep on grinding to get higher level and, getting better and bigger and stronger. But no, the charm for me was gone, and it actually left me when they announced the Chaos Raids. Chaos Raids in that game are 10-man raids, and that's the new end game, right? So more dungeons, higher level cap, but when you go into a hard dungeon, you get weapons and epic gear right away. You get 5 items that are epic, but you cannot sell them on the black market or ever, so there's no money to be made there. What they want from you, if you can disassemble them, or how you call this?
Disassemble?
Yeah.
Disassemble.
And you get resources for them. So you get a certain type of stone or crystal, and you get something else. But you need those crystals to actually upgrade the weapon and the items you have.
Yeah.
To become higher in that gear score level to enter those chaos raids. But as Mitchell, you had the tutorial of enchanting. Yeah. So you have one enchanter that gives you a luck percentage on what kind of stat you might roll. It's just leveling up. It's not even a stat thing. It just levels up your gear, and it upgrades your
yeah, if you for example have a weapon in Destiny, like a gun, and it's like a high level, max level gun, you can enhance it. You get a +1 on the gun, and for example your attack of that gun is like 400 damage a second. It will be after the +1, it will be like 415 or something like that.
Exactly like that.
It's a bit better.
Yeah, exactly like that. And then max was 15, but as you reach level 10, the completion percentages is like, I don't know, 20%. But the crystals you need to put in there are like thousands and thousands. Like,
you really need to grind the
massive
crystals.
bill.
Yeah.
So you really have to go for the grind. You have to buy them on the black market to even level up, and then it's just luck based. And you have this other character that can give you a 100% chance, but then you have to do it like 20 times to finally get that level 1 boost up on that fucking item.
Why would you?
There I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm done with this game.
Why would you do that? Why would you put so many hours into a game? What's like the objective at the end?
Nothing. Just doing those raids.
So why would you play it?
That's where I lost
just for the grind, for the community, and for the people around you. And
if you
most of the time, you have
like creation, and you want to have a good time with fellow Maplers or however they call them. That's really cool. But that's why I thought this game is more of a game for children, because I don't know if you know Habbo Hotel or stuff like that, like those weird games on the internet only kids play, and fat pedophiles. Like
what?
Yeah, it's just,
okay,
I don't
that's
know.
a weird term.
I think it's a game about some hotel, and everybody has his own room, and you can, I don't know, do.
Yeah,
stuff.
I think we're familiar with the concept of Habbo Hotel.
Yeah.
I don't really agree.
Yeah,
get
it gets
what you
a
mean,
bit
but
deeper than that, of course, but
yeah.
the community.
I mean, it's just a game for people with a lot of time and who likes to play MMOs around with other people. But the problem is this game is also it's a big MMO, which is just been released. Most of the time, over the years, there's gonna be a lot of content and new stuff added to it. That's gonna, I guess, increase the appeal for doing those grinds and doing those stuff.
Yeah.
And I know that they're gonna do a sort of course, an how do you call it? An battle royale mode. It's gonna be there.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't a
But it's
beta,
all-
but they took
Oh
it
boy.
out.
Yeah, they took it out of the beta, so now it's not in the final release. I guess they need to tweak some stuff. There already is some kind of PvP, but it really isn't fleshed out or really big. It's really vague. Maybe they're gonna expand on that. They already have some mini games that you get every few, I guess, 20 or 30 minutes.
Okay.
Those are really fun. Like you get a quiz game or a dancing game or
That
like
sounds
an
Mm.
or sort of speed running game where you get some money from it. It's really fun to do.
Oh.
And that's kind of the appeal of the whole game. And yeah, the grind is a part of it. Now it's a big part of it because that's the only thing that's really there content wise.
Yeah.
And of course the whole main story and all that stuff. But it's of course all about the end game, right? I mean, it's an MMO.
It's just like World of Warcraft or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
But I think for an MMO has been released, a free-to-play MMO, it's really solid. It's really good. You can spend a lot of hours in it, having fun with it. It's fair. It's not pay to win. It's not greedy with stuff. And I don't know. It's gonna get better and
Yeah,
better
it's,
if they don't fuck up with weird microtransactions.
It's accessible. Yeah. It's nice.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Other games I played was it's like a Bible class.
Oh boy. The council.
I have 90 hours in Maple Story, by the way. 90.
Okay.
90.
That's a lot, man.
Nice.
Yeah, I really put my effort
Let me
into
check.
it.
Let me check. Yeah, you played way more than me, though. I'm on 60.
I went
shit.
Oh shit! Also, still a lot.
Still a
though.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it would have been less, but oh well.
Oh well. Many more to come if there is actually gonna be some cool content coming out.
Yeah, probably.
All right, Bible class, guys.
Bible class. Is that an actual game or?
Well, no, but it's like a very, very extravagant point of this game.
Yeah. Of course, we're talking about the console.
Mm.
Have you watched his stream?
No, I want to play it myself,
Oh,
so I
boy.
don't want to spoil
You did.
myself.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
you're going to
spoiled.
have fun.
yeah.
Please don't spoil it. Please.
Yeah.
All right.
But damn, crazy game, man. Holy fuck shits. Shit. Like,
Nice.
I even get tired by thinking about it, man. It's like,
Really?
yeah, it's. You have to like really pay attention to it, man.
Yeah,
or
that's
else
true.
You will
Yeah,
freaking
yeah.
lose it, and you have to like
It's-
really use that little lump of flesh in your skull to fucking figure out those fucking. Oh my god, dude.
And I thought it was like just a chill Telltale kind of game.
Yeah.
You know, relax and talk to some
Oh, you have
people
to
and
pay
whatever.
You have to
Oh,
pay
shit.
attention.
That's my
Alright.
that's what I thought. Like, if Telltale was went with their times in engine wise, in I don't know, just went a little bit deeper on what their possibilities were gonna be.
Yeah.
It would be this game, because it's crazy good, man. You start out with no skills at all. You have some basic skills. It's actually an RPG in how you interact with people.
Okay.
So in dialogues.
So it's like a Telltale game with RPG
Yeah.
mechanics
Yeah.
or something.
But all the RPG things are based on how you do conversations with the people that are in the game.
Yeah.
So you have the I don't know, sociology, you have occultism, you have I don't know, biology, and etiquette, and I don't know. You have to. It goes deep, man. It goes real deep. And with those skills, you'll be able to read people and how they will react to what you are saying, and that's how you get information of them. And some
Isn't that like the same as like Fallout New Vegas, where you need like intelligence for some conversation options and stuff like that?
Yeah, exactly. But it will give you options you can actually just end the conversation with. But if you have those skills unlocked, it will be easier, and you get more information. You get extra information, or you just slap it out of the park and you get all the monies, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'll find books, and you by the things you do and complete, you will get better in doing those conversations, and it gets more easier. But damn, dude, the story.
It's very charming, the story, but also the music, the environments. It's very, very, very well designed from what I could see on stream.
Yeah. The dialogues, on the other hand, are sometimes a bit jinky, because, like, in certain situations, it's a life or death situation. What are you gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna interrogate this guy right now. And I'm gonna take about 30 minutes about it. I'm gonna do all the options, and I want to know everything about his whole life.
But that's like the point of the game, right? So
yeah. Sometimes you have to. You don't have to, but sometimes you have these events that will give you like 3 or 4 chances in completing the event. You can pass or fail them. If you fail them, you suck, and it will fail. And if you complete them, it will give you the thing you were looking for, the information you needed, or whatever. And if you failed, like, it started, it's like a minor spoiler, this one. It started with a guy, and he was like, yeah, I got this letter, and I'm not gonna give you this letter unless you complete this thingy. And I just started the game, so I was like, okay, what the fuck is this? I'm gonna try my best. What would I say to this guy if I was in the same situation as I'm in now? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it like this. But I failed horrible. And he was like, okay, I'm gonna put the envelope in my pocket, and then I'm gonna walk away. And I was like, no. But
asshole.
There was no chance of getting that envelope from that guy. Like,
Fucked up.
later in the game, I was like, oh shit, I can enter his room. Maybe I can get an envelope now.
Yeah.
But
Nice.
no, man. So after I done this, side note, episode 5 isn't out yet. I am expecting it this month. So I hope I can do the full playthrough, because I still
That's the last one, the final episode.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm now almost done with episode 4, I think. I stopped my stream early yesterday because my brain was a shitty mess because of Stanley and I don't know, man.
Apologies for that, sir.
Yeah, no, it's okay, man. It's okay. It was bad.
I didn't
timing.
know you would respond to it that bad, you know.
Yeah, it was kind of right in the feels, but never mind that. I got over it now. So I still have a little bit to do on that thing, but a lot of shit happened in that game, which I really want to replay and do it right this time. Like certain puzzles that failed and certain dialogues that failed. I even got people killed because of my stupid actions. So I want to let people live and pick the other way around. So like replay
That's
value.
so cool, because the last few Telltale games were like, I don't know, it didn't really matter what you do.
It all comes back
The
to
story
the same,
was
yeah.
The story was like this path, and you couldn't really like deviate from the path. You can only follow the story, and sometimes you fuck up, and it just continues on. Like
really
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, without that person or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You You can play it in so many ways for what I saw. I didn't finish it yet, so I still have to see where it takes me, but
Yeah.
you can fuck up so many things, or you can choose so many things which
But that's
you,
so cool
yeah.
because then you have also a lot of replayability, I guess. And
Yeah. Yeah.
can you also be like a major asshole, like
Yep.
a good guy, bad guy thingy?
Yep, you can, man.
All right.
But it doesn't help you a lot though.
Okay.
So you
fair
really have
enough.
to play your politics right, because
Yeah.
it's all, yeah, no, I'm not gonna spoil that, but
Yeah, please don't.
All right. Okay.
replay value is amazing. Echt, yeah, I'm really looking forward to episode 5 already, although I didn't finish episode 4 yet, so crazy shit. Although I have one down edge on it, and it's that like the first 2 episodes were really ongoing and more story based, and the last 2 episodes I played was like Bible class, like I told you guys. There was a lot of Bible reading and deep,
Oh,
like
God.
Dante's Inferno shit, man.
Yeah.
All linked to certain things. So I had headaches after that game because I had to think a lot, man. And I'm at this quest right now that I still have to finish. And I dreamt about it last night. I was like, how
really?
am I supposed to fucking finish this? Yeah, it has to do, I have to like write a note, and it has to do with secret languages and signs and stuff. So I have to write this note in the right correct order. Of course, if I don't, I fail again.
Yeah.
But it's all cryptically and like harsh, and it has to do with tattoos and shit. And I was, gosh, yeah. So I'm really looking forward to tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm gonna play that game once more and
Sounds,
see if I can figure out. Maybe you guys can help me out once, man. I figured this game out by myself, but if Chet helps me, it would be nice.
I've been near chat
Yes, help me.
most of the time.
Help me. Help me next time.
I'll see.
Thank you.
It
sir.
depends on when you play. So
Yeah, tomorrow. So
okay.
7 till 11.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, council. More stuff. And on a Monday, I also played the new patch of Sea of Thieves with me, which me and Patrick completed in 4 hours time.
4 hours.
Wait, the whole new content,
Yep.
I guess?
Yep.
Wow, that was quick, I guess.
Yeah, it was kind of like a Halloween patch, so it wasn't that
Okay.
big, but
Oh,
okay.
are you excited for the new multiplayer thing?
yep. That was the next thing I'm gonna say about this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I am
sorry.
no, it's okay, man. It's perfect. I was about to get there, so
Is that something they announced with the whole
Yeah.
XO
Yep.
I
thing?
believe
Yep,
so,
yep,
yeah.
yep. It's gonna be a PvP game mode. For what I saw, is that it's gonna be a whole new game mode on the side of the sandbox mode.
Alright.
Why you laughing?
Like separate from
Dude,
the
I was
the
already getting
open
worked
world.
on it.
Okay.
Separate from the whole open world thingy, I guess.
Yeah. So this is just a server that is dedicated on PvP, and I don't know like how it will evolve, or if you have missions, or
Yeah.
probably
What will
has
happen-
something to do with commendations again, because this whole game is about commendations and doing missions. So probably has something to do like destroy ship.
But it's
with
PvP,
barrels
right?
And,
Oh,
yeah.
What if
okay.
it's like sort of capture the flag, but then with chests? Like that would be fun.
yeah. You also have to go to
Two
islands
ships.
and get shit.
Like
Get shit.
2v2 or something.
Yeah, well, with 2 ships, like with 4 people, and you have several chests that you have to collect or something, or hold maybe. That would be fun.
I think it's gonna be something
Yeah.
like that. You saw people running around with chests, and I don't know what. There was a whole lot of happening in that trailer. So
Or like who can collect the most gold in this time. or
I
something.
think so. Yeah. Just sink each other, get loot from their boats. Awesome
that might
stuff.
be the bump for me to get Game Pass back for a month. Maybe.
Fuck yeah!
It depends on the quality.
You actually get to be a pirate for the first time in that game. Of course,
It sounds fun if they like really do it the right way. I
Yeah,
guess.
if they do it the right way, yeah.
But patch is announced for, I don't know, beginning next year or so. So
Okay, well, it's already half November, so
yeah, of course, it's gonna take some time, but and yeah, it's gonna be free. Free content.
Nice.
Free content is
Yeah.
also good, always good. But maybe in the, I don't know, in the in between time, there might be a small little Christmas patch coming up or something.
yeah, who knows?
I see something like that happening. So that's what happened with the Halloween pass. They didn't announce it. It's just a little small content thingy that happened. So.
Okay.
And what did we had to do? We had to light beacons all over the map. So
That it?
yeah, we had to light beacons, and you had to do some stuff in how you call this, in alliance and stuff like that.
Okay.
And it had to do with yeah, it's just exploring, actually.
Yeah, okay.
And you have to do it in certain conditions. So, as you've seen on my stream, you have this new area where there's volcanoes and stuff.
Yeah.
So you had to die by a volcano, and if you die, you go to the ferryman ship.
Yeah.
And there's a big beacon on the ferryman ship, which you can use to light your lantern. And then your lantern gets a different color. Like red is for dying by the volcano, blue is for dying by a skeleton.
That's nice, dude.
And then with these colors, you had to light the beacons. There was this mission, you had to light all the lanterns on your ship in a different color. And it gave you the achievement of Disco Ship. And we actually got it. But when you see it in the distance, it looks like a disco ship. It looks like a party ship. It was pretty cool.
Nice.
We see people like sailing over the seas like a disco ball. It's very cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, we completed it in a couple of hours, but had a lot of fun doing it. So
Oh.
I was like playing some casual Sea of Thieves, man. I think it has so.
It's a fun game to watch, but man, like after we played it, like for the first time, I was so done with the main game. It was,
I like
there was
coming back to
nothing
it,
to it.
every once in a
Yeah.
while. I might play it next week again with Patrick.
Yeah, I will
I
watch.
think I'm just gonna try it again when the PvP thing
Yeah,
comes
same
out.
here. Same here.
Sounds really hectic and fun and
They still,
Crazy, right?
still get you, right? When the Skelly ships came out, I also had something like, whoa, shit, skeleton ship.
yeah. And that's the feel that you want to have, right?
Yeah.
Screaming at each other. Do
Yeah.
this, do that. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. They still have that in the game, though. But now it spawns like a skeleton.
Yeah,
island.
the skeleton ships.
Yeah.
All right.
They still have them in the game, but now they spawn like one of those skeleton islands. You see the big skull in the air, in the sky. Now
Yeah.
you see a big boat in the sky.
Okay.
Sick.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, that's kind of the stuff I played this week or these months.
All right.
Before we move on, will we have a small break?
Yeah, sure. Let's take a small break and we'll get back in a few, I guess.
Right.
All right, guys. Be right back. But anyway, welcome back, guys. I hope you had a pleasant pee break or poop. And
Coffee.
fresh coffees are been made. It's not good.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a little while longer because we still have some to talk about. But this is more an looking forward picture. So let's talk about what we are looking forward in playing, upcoming games in the near future, and after that we'll finish what we're gonna play the upcoming weeks. And what we do on Twitch or on stream or whatever. And then we'll finish it, guys. So let's go. Let's do some touchy-feely into what's about to come. Let me just put one in there. Let's go Smash. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
That's
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna give this one to Roy. I guess he's the most excited for it.
Maybe I am. I'm not sure, but Damn.
I think they already
Yeah,
have all your money, right? All the
do.
pre-order money.
Like I said, I traded in my PS4 just to get like the special edition and all that. So my PS4 was wasting away collecting dust of completed Persona 5. So, but nah, I'm ready for this game. Just
Yeah, you even
it'll
got
be good fun.
the new, what is it? GameCube controller, right?
I already have 2 of them, but I will get a 3rd one with this special edition. Yeah.
All the monies.
All the money. All the money.
That's pretty cool, man. Yeah. Any thoughts on the last direct? The Smash Direct? It wasn't that much of new information, right?
Yeah. I think they could have like maybe consolidated a little bit more, so make it a bit smaller than 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, somebody else said it, so I'm kind of copying. I guess Shoke said it. Like they went into the help menu. Like
Yeah, that's also what I discussed.
Oh shit.
yeah,
I haven't seen it all.
was
I was
a
too late.
bit weird, bit unnecessary, I guess.
Yeah, unnecessary. Yeah.
So, but yeah, there was some stuff that was really interesting to see. I don't mind if they go really in depth with it.
Yeah, like
But-
I don't know. I don't know what to think about those. I don't know, what did you call them? The little things, the stickers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Very
I don't. Are they really like replacing the trophies, or
I'm
So-
not sure. You still have like assist trophies, right, in the game? I don't know if you.
yeah, okay, but the whole trophy collecting, right?
Yeah, that's But that was
Well-
also like was always a bit of a necessary thing. Yeah, the cool collections or what?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that really liked it. So
Yeah. Oh, you have
I'm not
amiibos
sure.
now. Go collect
yeah,
those.
that's true, I guess. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know. It looks a bit cheap, right?
Yeah.
The spurts mode, you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
some of them.
I'm not sure if I completely understand what it does and what it entails and what you can do with it. So that's
Yeah.
Well,
and
I
that's-
guess what they said was you can link it to a character,
yeah,
and your character gets better stats for in the single player stuff,
yeah.
and
But
you
the
can
like
level
story
those
mode,
sprites with other sprites and
sprites. That's the story.
combine them to make
Yeah,
them
I'm not
even
sure.
better.
Hmm.
I don't know. I wasn't really big on it.
No, it wasn't really that like hype moment or
No.
very.
I guess it's a cool thing for when you're salty of all the being raped online.
Yeah, maybe.
Competitive mode. Is there gonna
guess
be
so.
a ranking system in Smash Bros?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you still have your MMR, just
Oh,
your
okay,
matchmaking
okay.
rank.
All right, that's pretty cool. Because I have never played Smash Bros on a
Yeah.
competitive.
Yeah,
level.
I'm going to buy a USB dongle for this game for my Switch just to have a solid connection. I hope.
Yeah, for a LAN,
Yeah.
connection.
Yeah,
Nice.
like Nintendo.
I'm still
Nintendo.
using the one for the Wii. It
Yeah.
still works on the Switch. So-
Yeah, I saw one for like $20. It's fine.
Okay. Did it also help on Mario Tennis?
I have no idea.
Because I remember the connections on Mario Tennis were super shit.
Yeah, but you have to keep in mind that you're likely playing like on a P2P
Yeah.
based
Okay. Yeah.
connection. So
Yeah.
it also depends on their connection and who's hosting the game.
Well, if you're connected to somebody who's playing
Shitty
on
connection.
Wi-Fi on the train
Yeah.
or something, then your game is gonna suck.
but
Doesn't matter if you're wired or not.
Don't you just pick the
But-
best signal then?
Well, in tennis, you could if you had somebody with a bad connection, you could cancel the match.
no, decline them. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I only went for the most stripes or
Yeah, I'm not sure if they also
Oh,
implement.
Okay, I understand now. In the search mode. Yeah, I only played the beta, right?
I hope they put it in Smash because I don't know, to get those laggy matches and,
Yeah,
and
Isn't
wouldn't
working
be
well. No,
No.
it sucked. Yeah.
But I hope we can maybe the 3 of us can team up, maybe with 4 players, just to have some fun online.
Yeah, sure. Maybe
the
a
app
dedicated
and,
stream to it.
Yeah,
Okay,
that'll be
I
fun.
promise I will get my capture card going. I had some issues with it,
Fine.
man. Like, I can't seem to figure it out. So I'll put my
Yeah.
back into it this time. I
But-
I also asked the I don't know what was it the Streamlabs Discord for info.
Oh, yeah?
And they sent me Elgato thing.
Okay.
This stream is sponsored by Elgato.
Imagine.
Give me all the capture cards.
I'm wondering, who's your most interesting character as of now for Smash?
Oh my god, there's so many.
Yeah, 74 to be precise.
I don't know.
I
The guy
personally-
from Transylvania looks interesting.
Castlevania.
Sorry.
Yeah. So Simon or
Yeah, the one with
what's the other guy?
The one with the Morning Star.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
not
know
sure
his
what's
name.
his. You have Simon and the other guy. I'm not
Yeah.
sure what his name is.
But they're like shadow characters, or however you might
Echo
call them.
characters,
Echo
I believe.
characters, yeah.
Yeah.
So they play the same, like only a little.
Yeah,
bit
he's
different.
basically the
some,
same.
Some attacks are stronger than the other ones attack. Like
Yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah.
Like they have some tweaks.
yeah.
Like for example, Dark Samus floats, and normal Samus like she just walks.
Yeah.
From what I understand.
Yeah, and
So it's touches
Ken's-
like those.
Ken's Hadouken is stronger than Ryu's
Yeah.
Hadouken, stuff like that.
Yeah, I also someone
Real,
said that
right.
Ken is faster also.
Okay.
Than
Yeah.
another-
They said it in the direct itself.
Yeah.
So that's going to be
Just
interesting.
small tweaks, but
Yeah.
My character, which I find interesting, was the guy from Castlevania. But also
Richter.
a lot of other characters, like
Yeah, Richter is his. I don't know what he is, his brother or something maybe.
Mm,
Simon Richter.
yeah,
I
haven't
kind of
seen-
like the Fire Emblem characters a lot.
Oh, yeah,
Used
That's
to
nice,
used to
yeah.
play a lot of with. Guess it was Lucina from Fire Emblem Awakening.
Oh,
with,
yeah, of
Smash
course.
4.
Dude,
Right,
yeah.
But also Marth and Chrom, I guess, have the same
Marth.
fighting style. So all those characters are. I
Yeah,
guess
there are a
those
lot
are the
of-
only characters I'm really decent with. I guess.
Do you expect him to add another Fire Emblem character because of Three Houses? I mean, Nintendo made the decision of who's going to be the DLC, so
Maybe with DLC. Maybe
Yeah.
one of the later ones. Yeah, sure.
that's going to be
Wouldn't
sick.
be would be cool. I think they also gonna put from Xenoblade, right? That was
Yeah,
already announced.
you're going to get like a Rex Mii,
Yeah.
like a Mii, what's it called, costume.
Oh,
But
but
that's
not-
it.
Not Rex the character.
No, just a costume for a Mii.
Oh.
So he has this ridiculous face.
Yeah.
But there's still a case for him to be in the DLC because some previous characters that had a costume in the Wii U version of Smash now appear in the Ultimate version. So
Okay.
Yeah,
There's
when
still a
they
chance.
announced those DLC things, are we finally gonna see Waluigi in one of those?
Yeah. Yeah.
no,
No,
no.
no.
Yeah, I was also
Waluigi is
wondering, right?
out, man. No,
Damn.
I don't think Waluigi is going to happen.
Why not?
He's already an assist trophy, so that's basically like canceling him out.
But the plant is also an assist trophy.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Wait, let me Google
A
that.
plant? Come on, man. Who would pick a plant over fucking Waluigi?
I would.
Come on. Why did
I mean, I
they
love
leave
the plant,
Waluigi out in the first place? I still don't
I
understand
don't know.
that. They just forgot about him?
No, I don't think Sakurai just likes him. I don't think he likes him.
I don't like Waluigi. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, man. All right, so yeah, Smash Bros. When is coming out?
The 7th of December. It's on Friday.
All right, cool, awesome.
So get your bucks ready, man.
Bucks ready for that good old for Black Friday deals, yo. All right. So next game, we or me or whatever looking forward to. Let's stick in the Nintendo vibe for a little while. Pokemon Let's Go.
Yeah.
Eevee and Pikachu.
I have decided not to buy it.
Really? Why is that?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Just it's not for me. Like
You already spent it all.
there's also, but there's no pro controller support, and you have to throw your Joy-Con to catch your Pokemon, and no random battles. It's like too
Yeah.
casual for me.
I'm
Sorry,
not.
Plant is not an assist trophy, by the way.
No, yeah.
Okay.
it was a regular trophy that you could collect. I see in Wii U as part of the Super Mario Bros. Trophy box, apparently.
Hmm.
All right. Carry on.
Yeah, carry on. No, I'm not going to buy it. So I'm not sure about you. But
No, I'm still. I don't know. You know, I wasn't really into all the Pokemon games before this.
yeah,
I played a shit ton of Pokemon Go, so
yeah,
I have a pretty big Pokédex full of awesome Pokemons. So it allows me to have an advantage in that game, which I
Okay.
think it's pretty cool.
yeah. The Kanto region is pretty nice, but
So
Yeah.
that might get me to buy it eventually. I won't buy it on release, I think, because yeah, like me and Mitch talked about it a little bit earlier today, and like it's a watered down version of what Pokemon is supposed to be, just
Yeah,
to attract the yeah.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, there's definitely a market for this if you see like how many people played Pokemon Go.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I get it,
Wouldn't
of course, but
say-
I'm not sure if it then is for me, right?
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah.
yeah, but that's fine because they already said that the mainline game will be different.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's
true.
going to be next year, you know.
Yeah, of course.
But I also played a lot of the original Pokemon Red and Yellow back in the day. So for me, this is
That's
like
what you
big
want, right?
nostalgic trip, right?
Yeah, true.
I mean, my girlfriend is gonna get it anyway, so she's gonna
Oh,
play
okay.
it anyway. But
Oh, well, we can check it out then.
We'll invite her.
Yeah,
on the
I
next,
guess so.
next
Thanks,
podcast.
Do you want to know the review score, the average?
Our
of
reviewers are working on it as we speak.
sure, yeah.
It's sitting on a 8.2 right now,
Huh.
based on 25 reviews. So that's pretty good.
Not bad. Yeah.
8.2, yeah, that's pretty good in my opinion. I was
Yeah.
expecting worse, so
When did it came
I
out?
was expecting more though, but I
it
guess
comes
it's
out
not.
this Friday.
Yeah, this Thursday, Friday. Yeah.
Friday.
Okay. But how can they make reviews already? Copies.
Review
That's
code.
what
Review code.
reviewers get. Like they get the
Okay.
game early.
Get early, early
Review?
review.
Yeah, I don't know.
copies.
Like every game, they gave out review things. You know, especially Nintendo.
Most of the games
Yeah,
get
most of
review
the
codes,
games. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
except for Bethesda games and a few
Ubisoft,
others.
I believe.
See? It's not every game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
but that's changed like recently.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like a few years ago they changed that.
Yeah.
Do people buy review codes,
No, you
No.
cannot.
or they just give it to you?
No, you get in contact with some PR guys from the company that
Yeah.
wants to send out codes.
Oh,
And-
okay.
But
Yeah,
you
if you're
have to
lucky.
like. Well, not lucky, but you have to have a growing like.
Well, when you're
Yeah, of
small, you
course.
have to be
You have
lucky.
to-
but
yeah,
if you
RGN or
yeah,
yeah.
if you're bigger or a bigger YouTuber, you have
YouTuber,
your your contacts and your people and people that you know
Yeah.
that reach out to you or you to them. So
Okay, makes sense. All right, cool.
Okay.
That was that for Pokemon. I don't know if I'm looking forward to it. I will keep an eye on Twitch just to see people play
Yeah, same.
it, so I can get my verdict about it. I think
So
if
yeah.
I really like it, if I really want to have my my Pokemon Go Pokemon into that game, I will. I'm tempted. That's all I'm gonna
Nice.
say. I'm tempted to buy
Nice,
it.
dude.
but- yeah, I'm looking forward to, like, I don't know, what else do we got? We have Diablo Switch, which I still want to play.
Yeah.
I have
Dark
Dark
Souls.
Souls. I still want to play.
Smash.
Smash and yeah. When is Spyro coming out? It's also
It released today.
oh today. Oh
Yeah, today.
great.
Today.
So yeah, I also want to do that. So
Yeah.
I have no money to buy them all. You know.
No. That sucks.
Yeah. So I think the first one on my list is gonna be, I don't know, I think it's gonna be Dark Souls, because I haven't played
Okay.
the first Dark Souls yet. So
Yeah.
let's give that a try, and maybe it will help me pick up my Switch again, because I have also took a break off fucking Octopath, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it that bad?
What?
Was it that bad? Like, did you have so many problems to play it, or
No. I just didn't feel like it anymore. I kind of
that's what I
outgrew it a little bit. I will pick it up again, but I have the same feeling about Xenoblade at the moment. And I
Oh,
actually started reading again, like normal
Okay.
book reading. So
I see.
I do a little bit of reading instead of
Sick.
playing with my Switch. But yeah, if I buy Dark Souls, I'll play it on my Switch, and
Okay.
we'll talk about it in the next podcast.
So, any other upcoming games?
Oh, Battlefield is coming out
Oh yeah,
20 November.
Good one.
I forgot.
But
That's
there's this weird list that EA released, like this sort of timetable thingy with all the different release dates for all the different editions of the game that you can buy.
Only
well,
for
so
Battlefield?
Yeah, only for Battlefield 5. It's fucking ridiculous. But if you have the standard edition, I guess, then it's coming out next week, the 20th of November.
Jesus.
All right.
So,
And gives a glimpse about all the options we can take.
Shit. They missed the boat so hard with that game.
yeah, it's and now they're spreading out the release date over several games. It's a mess, man. I mean, why don't you want your game to come out for everybody at once, right? That makes way more sense, especially when you're losing traction and hype, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now
well.
whatever. I mean, I'm not gonna buy it anyway.
No,
so
it's-
fuck it.
I have no interest in that game.
Oh.
The beta was nice.
it was-
I liked the maps. Also, like Rotterdam.
Yeah.
We come from close to Rotterdam, guys. Who don't know where we're from? We're from the Netherlands. We live actually next to Rotterdam.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like that map. It was really nice. It wasn't so nice when you saw a V1 rocket going plowing its way into a part of the city, though. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I had a blast playing the beta, although it was full of shit like bugs.
Yeah.
Weird
But
stuff
It's
going
beta,
on.
I guess.
Yeah, of course.
And I guess they took their time to fix it, but
Oh.
I don't know, man. It's just
I guess not.
a mess.
I don't trust.
I don't
them.
know. I haven't seen or heard anybody talk about it anymore, or seen somebody
No.
play it.
I saw
it's all
the trailer
silent.
for it though. I think it involved a whole lot of story shit. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm a sucker for World War II shit, so fuck.
Okay.
It looked gorgeous though, but
Well, the thing is, if you wait 1 month, maybe 2 months,
yeah, like Battlefield 1,
Already-
we bought it
Yeah.
a couple of weeks ago for what was it? $10 bucks.
$10, yeah.
$10 for the full game plus expansions. So
but that's a year later. But if you only wait, you don't really have to wait long. The
You
prices drop really fast.
yeah,
You know what I saw?
maybe I'll pick it up.
I'm on the site of a game shop. I already see that FIFA has dropped to €33 on Switch and 44 on PS4 and Xbox.
Whoa.
And what did you pay for it?
60 or 55, I believe.
Damn.
But it's like
It's
1
almost
month
half
and
price.
2 weeks after release. It's like, what is happening?
Jeez.
Yeah.
You see it more and more with bigger games.
Yeah,
It's really
same
weird.
with Tomb Raider, right?
That's probably
Yeah.
because everybody buys that game on release date.
Yeah, most people do.
So if they
Yeah, I
already
don't know, I
made
really-
all the money, then they have some like, okay, you want to get.
I really just stopped doing that
Uh,
because of this.
Yeah.
Like games, those were
Exactly.
games that 4 years ago I would have bought on release day, and now
I'll
just
wait a
wait
month.
for it. Yeah, I have
Yeah.
so much games to play anyway.
I'll wait for the
Right.
Steam
Yeah, that's
sale.
There are a few games, like for example Smash. Yeah, of course you're gonna buy those
Yeah.
on day one.
Yeah, Mario Party I bought on day one also. Yeah.
Or
Stuff like that is also
but
Okay.
even Red Dead, I didn't buy it on day one. I bought it like a few days later. I was like, oh, okay, reception is good about it.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
whatever.
wait up for a bit.
Just
Yeah,
try it.
don't go with don't go on the hype.
No
train.
weird stuff, right?
Yeah,
No No Man's Sky stuff. So whatever.
yeah. That's
I
nice. Yeah,
guess.
real good. All right. Okay, I guess we also we had this was all the thing I had on the list for looking forward to. I don't know if you guys have anything else.
I have one special treatment, but yeah, it would be very quick because I cannot say anything about it. But I am so looking forward to Fire Emblem Three Houses on Switch.
Oh, okay.
It's because it's also very close, spring next year. So
Right.
yeah, I cannot wait for that direct in next year, early next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna
Yeah.
bring a whole
What they
other-
showed on the E3.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Looked so.
It looked gorgeous,
and I'm
man. Fuck yeah.
yeah.
a big fan.
They need to fix that frame rate because that one got off.
Yeah,
Ah, well.
I don't care.
No.
Fuck it,
Take
fanboy.
my money. Yeah. Indeed.
Oh.
Yeah. Really.
No, that's probably gonna maybe
Yeah.
not. I don't know.
There were some details that were like released later on, I believe. I have them in front of me right now.
Okay.
So the game is in a world called Fodlan, Fodlan, Fodlan.
Mhm.
And the Church of Strawz is a big force. Okay, yeah. So the Church of Strawz pushes out a big force on the people and the country where they're at. That's a very interesting topic. So you're basically like going to resurrect those people or maybe free them from the church. What the hell? And your character will meet 3 persons who will play a important role in the story, and those people are Edelgard, Dimitri, and Claude. Do you know
Edelgard.
any of these?
If you turn
No.
around
No.
Alucard, you get Dracula.
No, it's Edelgard. So
Oh.
EDL Guard, and
I'll
then
sing
Dimitri.
references here.
No, every new Fire Emblem game is like an like Final Fantasy, right? It's a new world with new
Oh.
characters and new
Yeah, okay.
empires,
Mm.
right? There are some cameos, whatever,
Yeah.
from older characters with different names or references, but not really.
Yeah.
not that. It's like a totally different world, I guess.
Yeah. It also confirms that you can
It's like
walk
seeing-
around freely on some parts of the map, talk to characters.
Okay.
So what we can see in the trailer, it's actually happening. Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's nice.
dope, yeah. Right, yeah, looking
Yeah,
forward to that
I'm
too.
happy for the game. Man. I'm so excited. Ugh.
Fuck yeah.
But did you play Awakening or
No, I haven't.
Fates?
I sold
Okay.
my 3DS like 3 years ago, I believe.
All right.
I played it for a
But-
little bit, right? I borrowed it from you.
You borrowed
Yeah.
Awakening.
Really nice.
Yeah, Awakening is good.
Was my first one, man. My first Fire Emblem game.
Nice.
Mine too. But I used to play Advance Wars back in the day.
Yeah.
Same
Oh,
developers,
yeah,
I guess.
yeah. I seen that. Damn. I think I was still in high school when that.
Yeah,
came
it's
out.
a long time ago. It was on
So-
the Game Boy Advance, the first one.
I was in a whole different mindset with games at that time, so I didn't really fall for all the Japanese kind of games. Bummer though, I missed out on a lot of good shit.
No, you can still play them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe I will, or just I'll wait for the new one. If people
Nice.
push me a little bit further, then maybe I will. Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
Do you guys have any 2019 games that you're looking forward to?
2019 games. Pooh, nothing I
Or
can
game.
think of right away. But hey,
I guess-
Diablo 4.
That's not happening next year.
No,
Yes,
no.
Cyberpunk.
Is it coming
Is
out
it
next year?
No, probably not. No, probably it's coming. No.
I hope.
I am looking forward to. I've seen it on, what was it? I think it was on E3 also. That taxi driver simulator thing.
I know exactly. The Cyberpunk one.
Yeah.
The weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just look at it.
I
real
did-
quick.
The game was really. The trailer was really weird and vague, but
Yeah.
it looked so cool.
Okay.
Crap.
But yeah, Fire Emblem, of course.
Yeah, there's this
Hoping-
Diablo clone coming out. It has the word black in it, I suppose. But yeah, it's 2019 is a little bit vague for me, man. The cab thing was called Neocab
New
Oh yeah, I remember.
or Night Call. That's also, but that's a little bit more noirish.
You also had this other Cyberpunk game, like 16-bit game or 8-bit game. More 16, I guess. It was announced on E3, I guess, 2 years ago already.
For which platform?
All platforms, I guess. I don't know. It's on Steam somewhere, but it isn't released yet, and there's no new news or there's nothing.
Huh.
They just showed the trailer, and now it's all silent. Oh, you also have that. Also an indie game. It looks like Advance Wars, but in like Fire Emblem times with dragons and stuff. Know if you guys
No idea.
know that game.
We also still have that Rapture Rejects game from Cyanide and Happiness. That Battle Royale thing they showed on E3.
That looked fun.
Yeah, the trailer was fun.
Oh.
Those are just a few small things on my wish list here. Satisfactory looked pretty dope.
No, don't know that.
Yeah, you know Factorio,
Yeah.
the factory thing. This is
Yeah.
just a factory building simulator, but then in a FPS setting.
Oh, okay,
So you can build a whole planet.
nice.
Sick.
Waiting for announcements for Halo and Cyberpunk.
Oh yeah, Halo, of course. Yeah.
They announced Gears of War 5, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, they didn't
Next to it.
showcase it in the Xbox.
yeah, it was a trailer. I thought it was, but they
Yeah.
also announced some like tactical RPG.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Like, you know, you remember that one? Maybe that's what Obsidian is gonna work on, or the other acquisition. Maybe
In
not.
XL.
Yeah, all too
Good.
vague to
Yeah,
to
it's all
give you
true.
a game that I'm really looking forward to. I'm just looking forward to 2019 in general. See what kind of cool stuff we're doing, and probably I don't know if we can do a podcast this year after the Game Awards, and then make our own little list of which game was the top game of the year for you.
Oh yeah,
or
sure.
top
Like,
5 or top 10 or something.
I cannot fill a top 5. I'm afraid.
Okay, let's do a top 10 then.
No. I mean, I don't have 5 games. Like, I don't even have 3, I believe.
Oh, really?
I didn't play that much games this year, so.
it doesn't matter. You can just talk about the games that you.
Yeah, true,
Maybe we just do it on AAA titles, or I don't know. Honorable mentions, I don't know. We'll
It'll
figure
be
it out. We'll
Yeah.
talk about it, you know. Okay, let's wrap it up, guys. What will you guys be doing the upcoming weeks? Any games you're gonna touch or feel?
Boy.
Wait.
What?
Just gonna wait for Smash.
Just gonna
Yeah.
wait for that Smash. Let's
Not just
continue.
waiting. I mean, we have esports events this week happening, and then of course also the Game Awards the day before Smash releases. And what else? Well, that's about it, I believe.
All right, working on essays. All right.
Oh yeah, Yeah, damn.
Continue on with the Red Dead Redemption.
Oh yeah.
Slowly but steadily, I guess.
Yeah.
I
Awesome.
was somewhere back in my mind. I was thinking of maybe, dip a toe into iRacing again.
Oh, shit.
Hear about that?
That's pretty
I'm
dope.
actually
I'll help you with a race, man.
Hold his steering wheel or
a spot for me. You can spot for each other.
Yeah, that's nice. I liked it. I did one race. I was fucking exhausted afterwards, but damn, it was
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
I fucking finished it.
you know what I'm thinking of right now?
no.
That video with the spotter and what's his name again? This guy's doing a race and his spotter is like going crazy against him because he's like making wrong decisions and everything.
Was that the animated movie?
No, just a video. It's a random clip. I sent you this video.
The rally guy.
Yeah.
What?
What's his name again?
Yeah.
What's his name again?
Samir.
Samir? You
yeah.
sure?
Yeah.
You're breaking the car.
Yeah. He's my
Oh,
mental
man.
coach. Missingno. All right, cool.
I don't know. It's so.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I got it.
Money wise.
Expensive, and it's so dedicated. And stuff, and
3, 2, 1, go. Fast, sharp right.
Damn it.
Oh, man. Put a link in the chat
Sure.
so people can see it. All right, cool.
but I'm still thinking about it. So I don't know. I'm
Okay.
still catching up with some NASCAR what I missed
Oh,
because
geez.
I'm
Yeah.
not really watching anymore. So
Hmm.
I don't know. We'll see.
All right. As for me, I got 2 games I want to play in the upcoming weeks. First of all, I'm going to continue the console, of course. But I don't think that's going to take a lot more time to finish. So that's probably going to dedicate one more stream to that and then I'll be done. After that, I got the game Remother. It's kind of a horror kind of game.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't read too much about it, or I'm just gonna go in blind. It looked the trailer looked really cool. The responses were pretty good, and yeah, I like my piece of grotesque horror. So it looks pretty gory. So let's go. Come and join me on my stream. Monday to Wednesday from 7 to 11. Of course, I'll tweet about it when I'm gonna do and when I'm gonna do it. And I was thinking about revisiting the Long Dark. I made some videos about the Long Dark on my YouTube channel, which I then stopped using, but I am using again for uploading these podcasts. So yeah, I'll leave a link in the. I think you can find a link on my my Twitch page, or my Twitter, of course. I'll make sure to do that after the show.
There's no YouTube link.
Yeah,
It's
there's no
only,
YouTube. You have to add
Twitter link.
Okay,
Yeah.
then I will, of course. I don't think you can find me just by searching Strawz TV. So I will put a link there so you guys can find it. Yeah, because Long Dark had its episode 2 out, and I was only halfway episode 1 when I stopped playing it. So I want to revisit that game, get back into it, and see how far I can get, because the story was pretty cool. So I will do that in the upcoming weeks. I'm really looking forward to it. So
Boys.
come and join me on my stream. Like I said, Monday to Wednesday, 7 to 11. Be noted via Twitter for Strawz TV. And I don't know if you guys want to say anything.
Nah,
Missingno,
just
you don't
put all
have
those
really
spots.
social media. Royrelapse, of course. You see the Twitters in screen right now. Pretty big and noticeable. So if you want to get updates on what we are doing in our personal lives, or gaming life, or second life, or third life, just be sure to get in touch with us there. And of course, we would like feedback about how you enjoyed our podcast for today. And yeah, for now, thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one, guys. Probably within a week or 4. So yeah, we
Most
do
likely,
we do
probably.
one podcast a month. So I'd like to do maybe once every 2 weeks, but we don't have a lot of time on our hands, so let's keep it in 4 weeks or so. Might be earlier, might be a little bit later, but for now, until then, and for who is watching on my stream right now, I'll see you tomorrow and or the other day, the other stream.
Yes.
All right, thanks you guys, and have a pleasant evening. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
See ya.
Cheers.